Yes, yes. What is up, everybody? Your boy E-Man from the RRBsto and of course, riding with my homie
Jim from the Fan in the Van podcast. And tonight, I promise you, we are going to offend all the non-educated football fans, the non-educated Yankee fans, God knows who else, because that's what we do here. We piss people off, and the opinions expressed by us are not opinions appreciated by those of which the people that employ us. So please don't report us to our jobs.
No.
Please, thank you. That's why we don't say where we work while we do this. Although the people that chime in all manage to work with me in some way, shape, or form, or have. So,
like Jim said, I'm sorry about last week. That was my bad. I kind of set everything up with Jim. Jim was ready to go, and I didn't realize I had something in the calendar. You know, when you have a calendar that is shared between you and your wife, or you ignore it by accident.
Oh, kind of like a work calendar.
Yeah, exactly. Things happen, but hey, you know what, man? We're back at it like a bad habit. All right, second week of preseason, lots of news. And we're about to hit everything. We're going to hit not a controversial topic, but we're probably going to give you our take. All right. Where, when we give you our take is usually not the take that most people want to hear, unlike ESPN.
Oh, you mean that take that's the truth, that's real, that's honest, and not fucking woke bullshit?
Exactly.
Oh,
that one, Jim. The one that kind of pissed people off and really butt hurt these young kids today. You know what I'm saying? Oh, shit. Abuelito Loco is in the house. He is all right. Oh, shit. Yep. He's, one day he's going to remember the actual, website where to watch our show, even though he's a loyal watcher.
He can't remember shit drunk or sober. So, I mean, it was like that working with him, too.
So, Jim, I know you told me you had something special today before we get on the rant here. You had something special to share that you are going to be bringing up to the forefront.
We've seen some big boy cigars on here before.
I
went
no Diddy, no Diddy, bro.
No Diddy. Pause like we like to say at work.
Exactly.
This was not planned. I went to go drop my laundry off. I stopped somewhere to get a fucking prime hydration water. Get a humidor. So I'm like, let me see what you guys got in there.
Was this a laundry run stogie, bro?
Yeah.
Shit.
So they had Asylum 13s in there.
All right.
They had some, a decent pricing, because they're ordering online to avoid the 75% tobacco tax. I won't say who they are.
You guys are so fucked in New York, dude.
I think that tax is fucking bullshit. But regardless to that, listen, they're all trying to fight it. It is what it is. I don't get how cigars are looped in with hookahs, vapes, and all that shit. This is a luxury. This isn't, come on.
It ain't a fucking pack of Marlboros, bro.
But I found a cigar that's pretty fitting to my characteristic of myself, plus the show. JFR's The Lunatic.
Oh, dude, I've had that, man. Yeah, bro. That took me
8x80. I have not found this anywhere. All the smoke shops I've been to, they have the smaller version of it, the same width, but just smaller. This one,
that's a big
dude. Big boy.
That's a big boy.
Diddy, pause.
Dude, I smoked one entirely. It took me over 3 hours.
Oh yeah,
and a bottle and a half of scotch.
This thing, if you're constantly stopping and then going back to smoking, will take you about 3-4 hours.
Yeah.
Me, I'll probably get halfway through this by 10 o'clock.
Dude, no, it is. It'll take you. I remember a buddy of mine at work gave it to me. And I'm looking at this. I'm like, I looked it up. All right. And one day I had it for like 3 months in my humidor. I just didn't have the balls to kind of tackle it. One day I'm alone. My wife and the kids are away at the in-laws. I was like, you know what? I'm going to get home from work. It was a Friday. And I texted the guy that gave it to me. And I said, yo, timestamp this. Boom. It was like 8 o'clock, 8:15 or some shit like that. And after I don't know how many TikTok videos later, I didn't say a bottle and a half of scotch, but it's probably more like a bottle of wine. And out here listening to music, doing videos, doing shit, you know what I mean? I think it was before our time that we did cigars and sports, actually.
Yeah.
And it was probably when we were talking about cigars, but I never shared that one. And I remember, dude, it was like 11:45 when I had it down to my favorite, my to go, the roach spot, you know what I mean? And I'm like, holy smokes, dude. I was like, this is like what you call a feat. Probably one of the most. one of the greatest things I've ever done in my career as a cigar guy. That right there, dude. It is the shiznit.
This is on a whole nother level. Listen, the only one I have not tackled yet is the Asylum April Fool's 9x90.
That's crazy too, man.
I do plan on ordering that probably in the next few weeks, and God only fucking knows. God only knows if I'm going to be able to smoke that one.
That's pretty crazy. That's insane.
The fact that you can even make them this size.
And it's a good stogie. You'll see it when you start smoking it.
And they don't crack right away. And it's just the time that gets put into making it. All the binders, the tobacco, the fucking the tobacco leaf. Like, I feel bad for these people like in Nicaragua that have to make this shit. Their fucking hands probably look like two Tonga violas after like his 8th concussion sack.
Dude, and let me tell you something. And you know how it is. A new cigar that you haven't smoked yet, when you hit that, you got to give it, about a little bit of a quarter to get the true feel. But it's a good stick. It's not like, because it's big, it's not a, it's not a 40. Put it that way. You're not drinking an OE because of the size or Colt 45. You're drinking, there's actually a very good stogie, regardless of the size and shit like that. So today, man, like I told you, man, I'm switching it up a little bit. Doing a little bit of Henny White, you know what I'm saying, bro? Keep it classy, San Diego.
Oh, shit, the hood's coming out.
There we go. Actually, this is white. It's a little more expensive than the regular white one. So the hood, I wasn't drinking that shit when I was in East New York. You know what I'm saying? I'm more refined now, bro. I got a round. See that? It's a round fucking ice ball in my fucking cup. So
come on, just do it like I did on fucking New Year's Eve or Christmas Eve, whatever it was. Just start chugging it out of the bottle after a while.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Thanks for reminding me.
I remember waking up and not remembering doing the show. How I got from one part of the living room to the other. Somehow I changed clothes. Mm-hmm. I don't remember anything. And apparently I made fucking lasagna too after it.
Holy shit, dude. What a fucking, you're multifaceted, my friend.
I was like, what the fuck? And apparently throughout all that, I had a conversation. I was on the phone for 4 hours with one of my buddies from like back in fucking high school. I'm like, holy shit.
Dude, we finished. That was a 3-hour show, bro. That was a 3-hour show.
Yeah.
We did a fucking, I was trying to cut you off by hour 2. You know what I mean, dude?
Yeah, that wasn't happening.
No, that's when you were getting saucy, bro. That's when the fucking the Irish
was really hitting. That's when like blackout happened. It was like Snooki Jersey Shore fucking blackout at that point.
You went pirate on
us. Beach? Where's the beach?
You went pirate on us, bro. You know what I'm saying? You were doing the whole you went pirate on us. I'm telling you, dude, it was a good time, bro. I mean, that one is gonna be a classic, bro. It's typical. Hey, man, Jiminy, man. It was New Year's Eve too, bro. I mean, not New Year's Eve. It was like a couple of nights before New Year's, so it was good, man. You know, we're celebrating.
If we ever did like in a year from now the best of for like the 2-year anniversary of this, if we did like the best of over, this is definitely making the cut.
That one, I would have to. I mean, it's gonna take me a month to put all the clips together.
Pussy.
That's right, because we have a lot of them. Talking about being a pussy. Jim, you know what's going on over here, man? The news popped yesterday.
I only got into an argument with somebody about this last night. Oh, Maron. Yeah, listen.
Let me give you the back. Let's give the background first, because I know a lot of people know what's going on, but at the same time, they really don't know what's going on. And I'm going to set this up for you, because this is the part where I want to go ahead and give people a little bit of substance first, right? On July 17th, both individuals had their cases, right? One guy, Jordan Addison, right, resolved a DUI citation by pleading guilty. It's a misdemeanor. Got no jail time, but will miss the first 3 games of the regular season, right? I think they laid that shit down right away. The same day, Rashee Rice pleaded guilty to 2 felonies. Remember, this is from the street racing car crash that he left a whole bunch of shit back there and multiple injuries and walked away from the scene. I didn't even wait for the cops. He's also going to serve 30 days. All right. He'll serve a 30-day sentence and spend 5 years on probation.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? This is all part. Now, however, because they delay the actual hearing, the trial, to September 30th. The NFL.
No, that's the NFL punishment.
Yes, the NFL. I'm sorry, delayed their hearing.
The NFL punishment is delayed to September 30th because they can't agree
on what kind of punishment.
So
one guy gets a DUI.
This is a league, mind you, where, and let's just call it what it is. And I mentioned it a few weeks ago, so if anybody listened, you already know where this is going. The NFL's punishment committee, whatever you want to call it, is a fucking joke. Because look at Jameis Williams, who got suspended a whole year for making a college prop bet at his locker. Now, I get gambling is frowned upon, whether it's regular 9 to 5, NFL, I get all that. Everybody acted like he beat the shit out of a significant other. And that punishment gets a year suspension. Look at the domestic violence that happens with NFL players and look at the minimal suspensions. 4 games reduced to 2, 6 reduced to 4. Watson sexually assaults 26 women, 11 game suspension. Justin Tucker, 10 game suspension. Big whoopity fucking do. Bullshit minor slap on the wrist fines. Rashee Rice is out there trying to be fucking Dominic Toretto with Brian O'Connor driving alongside of him and gets 2 felonies and they can't decide the fucking punishment. You got it. What? You know what this is all signaling, right?
Absolutely, dude. A little bit of fair treatments to others and non-fair treatment to others.
I hate to play conspiracy theorist here.
Okay, slapping you in the face, right? Not to, it's very difficult not to when you're looking at a guy that had a DUI against a guy that freaking technically, if somebody would have died there, he would have been next sharing a jail with Henry Ruggs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Similar case. Now, this guy's got to do jail time. He's going to have to do 5 years probation, 2 felonies. Dude, come on, man. Don't tell me you have to wait until the 30th because you don't know what's wrong. I'm going to tell you what's wrong.
I will tell you exactly why. Because it's being said already. I normally never, ever listen to a conspiracy theorist.
Me neither.
Half of their theories are bullshit. This one kind of makes sense. Look at the Chiefs' first part of the schedule. Look at
primetime games.
After that, when they have the easiest stretch, that's when he'll be suspended because, now you don't need him. You need him for the first part. So, of course, again, let's do something to benefit the Chiefs, the new New England Patriots, or as I like to call them, the Kansas City Patriots now, with Patrick Brady at center. Okay, because that's what this is all. That's what all this is becoming. Okay, if one guy got his punishment right away, you can't figure out a punishment for this guy. This is the end result of this, right? I can figure this out right now, and I don't work for the NFL. I don't work for the Players Association. I don't work for Roger Goodell. I work for a piece of shit parts company that underpays me and undervalues me. Okay, he cannot play until there's a punishment. There are people out there, he was injured. There's his punishment. Nope, bullshit.
No,
bullshit.
No,
That's not a suspension. That's not a punishment because he still got paid. He still got his guaranteed money. Okay, this is how you solve it. He cannot play till all the legal shit is figured out. This is not a good... See, this is the problem when you let the players police the league and the league just sits back and goes, let the inmates run the asylum. Because that's in essence what Goodell is doing here. You could agree with it, disagree with it. I don't care. You could be pissed. You could be, he hit it right on the head. Or you could argue with me till you're blue in the face. But let's call it what it is. Jordan Addison's punishment is apples to apples. Right?
Dude.
Rashee Rice is let's do something to help Kansas City because they didn't win the Super Bowl last year. And Mahomes, he didn't get his 3-peat. Who gives a fuck?
Here's the thing. And shout out to 1420 Sports. Brandon's in the house. We got Cricket
is back.
That's right, baby. Cricket is lighting up the Rumble chat. He said, cheat Pete. There we go. That's a nice one. That's a nice one, Dan. He has a good way with words, man.
I'm waiting for to respect. You know who I'm waiting for to chime in.
Oh, Who we got here? Yeah. Which one?
McCormick.
Brent McCormick. Yeah. I'm sorry. I said cricket. I said McCormick. Yeah. McCormick said cheap heat. I'm
Oh, okay, there we go.
Yeah. He's twitching a cricket over here. So shout out to McCormick lighting up the Rumble chat. He said cheap heat. That's pretty funny.
It's just it's ridiculous. How many times have we seen these DWI offenses in football, and the punishment's done right after whatever the court issue is? The punishment's done pretty much hand in hand.
Yep. So here's the thing.
Like not for nothing. If this was take Jordan Addison out and take Rashee Rice out, put E-Man and Jim in this situation. Two regular guys that decided to, you get a DWI and I decide to do what Rashee Rice did, right?
I would
have
been in jail already.
Expect a delayed punishment?
Absolutely not.
I wouldn't be getting 5 years probation and 30 days in jail, which, mind you, that 30 days, he'll go there and they'll say, oh, the jail's too crowded, like Khloe Kardashian, you can go home. That's what they'll do, and add that 30 days to the probation. So it'll be 5 years and 30 days. That's what they'll wind up doing here, because the legal system is so fucked. And it's funny because it's true what they say. The more money you got, the more you can manipulate it. And that's really what this is. So Rashee Rice plays in the NFL, and what it tells you is that as long as you're an athlete of any caliber, you can do whatever you please, and the punishment doesn't mean shit. Because do you think after this, you think either one of these two are going to learn from it?
No.
They didn't learn from it. You want to know why? Look at the past NFL players who have been in similar situations. You think you would learn from yesteryear to not make the same mistake, but you did it anyway.
Here's again why, like you said, I hate to be a conspiracy theorist, but there's way too much on the table, right? For this delayed, right? Look at the first 4 games. The Chargers, Brazil, division game. Against the Eagles in week 2, primetime game in Fox. Week 3 is the Giants. Nobody cares about that one. But then you have Sunday Night Football in week 4 against the Ravens, right? Lamar versus Patrick. Again, dude, it just, this thing's just more and more proof to the pudding. All these suspensions from stuff like this are usually giving before week 1, so you could get it out of the way, just like Jordan Addison. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Just like Jordan Addison, right?
That's why Addison's playing in like every preseason game.
Absolutely.
To build that chemistry. So when he comes back, him and J.J. McCarthy aren't skipping a beat along with him and Justin Jefferson.
Yep.
Rashee Rice is getting that preference. Dude, you're fucking Rashee Rice. Who the fuck are you?
And because he was injured, they don't want to put him out on the field either. You know what I'm saying? To get any reps either. So this is such a come on, man. Most people can be stupid.
You're setting this. The NFL is setting it up for people to go out there and say it's rigged. They're creating the drama within its own drama. For what? More clickbait? For people to watch more? People are going to watch whether Rashee Rice is suspended or not. People would still watch if Jordan Addison was playing or not. It doesn't matter. The bottom line is that the NFL, when it comes to suspensions, punishments, depending on the severity of it, it's just a fucking huge circle jerk of bullshit.
Oh, it's absolute BS.
The most little thing, like placing a prop bet on Alabama versus Appalachian State,
gets a year.
Get you a year suspension.
Calvin Ridley.
Look at Calvin Ridley, another one. Look at how they treated Josh Gordon. See, this is what's funny. Josh Gordon smoked weed. They treated that guy like he fucking killed people. They treated him like he was fucking Dahmer in the NFL, right?
They treated him like he walked away.
Right away, every time. Rashee Rice. Oh, no, we have to figure out what to do. Suck my fucking dick.
Josh Gordon was treated like he committed 2 felonies. And received jail time.
Like he was fucking John Wayne Gacy kidnapping. They treated fucking Josh Gordon like the fucking people in Virginia driving the ice cream trucks at 9 o'clock at night.
Oh, bro, it is again. Like you said, I hate saying. I
don't like it either. But let's call it what it is. I mean, we have to evolve with it, right? So it's hard for me to see this side of it. Like it literally is turning my stomach, but
Doesn't make any sense, bro. It's what it is.
Like,
And there's money involved, right? There's a new contract, right? You know, ESPN bought the rights to the NFL network. So guess what? Oh, this is not a good look. We need to have all the ratings as possible to make this shit look good, right? You know, our new investors.
ESPN will fucking ruin the fucking red zone.
If they start putting commercials on Red Zone, dude, I am literally gonna drive my happy ass up to Bristol.
UFC was the smartest of everyone. They got out.
I know, and then they sold to Paramount.
They sold to Paramount, and the best part is now, if you are a hardcore UFC fan and you have Paramount, bye pay-per-views.
Yep.
Paramount with UFC is set up the way Peacock is with WWE PLEs. It's all inclusive.
Oh, and guess what? The same company.
I guarantee you this: your Paramount subscription will go up a few dollars to compensate that $7.7 billion Dana White's jerking off in right now.
Oh, dude, I would pay the couple extra bucks for that. You know what I'm saying, dude? That's not bad. I mean, because I got Paramount. I there's some shows there that I love. But here's the thing:
it goes up. But I mean, they did that with Netflix when WWE went there. I mean, it went up $1 or $2, and people fucking do a fit. I'm like, okay, so you pay $6.99, now you're paying $7, $8, $9. Big whoopity you fucking do. Is that really hurting you?
Hey, I will cut another subscription service that I don't need.
Yeah.
Which I never paid for the ESPN app because I think it was stupid. And now they raised it to $29.99. You know what I'm saying? So it's like $29.99.
The whole WWE thing now. So
no, man. But this doesn't smell. This right here does not pass a sniff, Steph. Roger Goodell, yes, sir. He's doing what he's supposed to be doing. He's doing what he wants to do in order to manipulate what the league's. You know, the Golden Boys, right? The Kansas City Chiefs are the new Golden Boys of the NFL, right?
Yeah.
So that's what he's doing. You know what I mean? So, but again, it's hard not to. It's hard to ignore it when the facts are looking you in the face, right? You got the facts looking you in the face, right? You got 4 top primetime games, right? And you're not giving a guy a punishment after a man pleaded guilty to 2 felonies. Dude, Addison had DUI. A DUI that he actually stopped. And let me go take a nap, bro, because I'm drunk. Yeah. Which is still considered a DUI, right? You know what I mean? So this man wasn't racing. All right. This man wasn't like crashing into shit. You know what I mean? This man, yes, he got blasted, which is not, it's a violation. It's a law violation, but it's also a misdemeanor as 2 felonies. So
I mean, nobody's trying to downplay one from the other. Because that's the shit we're gonna get. Oh, you two are just trying to no, we're not downplaying it. But one, like if Addison doesn't pull over to take the nap, we don't know what happens. But he was smart enough to pull over and take the nap. And had he thrown the keys in the back seat or in the trunk, he wouldn't have got one.
No, where's your keys? I don't know.
Yeah. And not only that, if he was smart, he would have slept in the back seat.
Exactly. Actually, you put the keys in the engine block. That's a tip there, boys and girls.
But like again, Rashee Rice was more. Both the serious, but the severity of which one happened to what could have happened, and the one that actually happens is the one you can't. How does the NFLPA and the NFL not come up with a suitable punishment? Like, how does the Players Association not realize that this is a bad look for them as well?
Absolutely. Because they don't give a shit.
Like, what's the point of having a union if it's just going to agree with the other? Oh, well, okay. Well,
if I'm Jordan Addison, I'm grieving.
If you want to delay the punishment, okay, that's fine by us. Like, no, you got to hold accountability. Accountability is the word that's been thrown around for fucking weeks, and this is where the NFL is not taking accountability.
I am going to. I have a lot of experience with unions because I do. I work in a union environment. I'm not a union employee because I'm an executive, but all my frontline staffs are. And I'm going to tell you right now, if I provide a discipline to an individual, right, and then another individual does the same thing, and I say, you know what, I'm not giving it to you because you're a nice guy, because you're not an asshole like the other guy.
That's in essence what this is like.
Exactly. So I am gonna. That person's got to go to his union representative and be like, yo, dude, I know that this guy got a write-up. You know what I'm saying? I got a write-up for this, and this guy didn't. You need to grieve mine.
Yeah.
And then they got to come to me and be like, yo, you didn't give it to the other guy, so therefore you got to take this one away from the guy that you gave it to.
This is
what this is right here. So
that's even like in my line of work, where like when I had my own store, if I wrote somebody up for one thing and then somebody did the same thing, I can't sit there and say, "Oh, well, you didn't mean to do it." So, you know what? Don't say none. Act like I wrote you up.
Exactly.
Like the NFL saying, "All right, Addison accepted his punishment. We told him 3 games, but you,
but here's we
where we don't know yet."
Here, if
but
I'm Addison,
the legal standpoint's done with. So the punishment now should be you're not playing at all.
If I'm Addison, I am going to my union representative and be like, you need to grieve this guy. Because there's no why in the heck is his getting delayed what was given.
He should.
He has got to grieve.
He has to. Somebody should. Justin Jefferson should fucking be in his ear like, you see this shit? Argue it. Fight it. Because you're setting a precedent now.
Yes, exactly.
And it's not a good one. It's not a good one by any measurement standard of. It's just not a good look. And the NFL's already got enough black eyes as it is.
Yep.
From kneeling to domestic violence to sports betting to
male cheerleaders
you could think of. And this is just like the cherry on top of it all.
It is so obvious, man, that they didn't even. You know what pisses me off the most, dude, is that they just do it thinking that people are not gonna care, or people are stupid and say, "Oh, this is okay," they know what they're doing. No, I was like obviously they're trying to benefit, the league, of course, by helping one team and not the other. Bottom line, that's it.
But let's keep Addison in the equation. Let's take Rashee Rice out. Let's say this was.
Look, ready? I got one for you. Let's say this was Russell Wilson from the Giants. They're fucking suspending Russell Wilson because it's the Giants.
Yeah,
exactly.
Because they'll be like, "Oh, well, you have Jackson Dart."
Because also the Giants are gonna suck, right? You know what I mean, dude? And so you know what I mean? But that's exactly what that is.
If this was, say,
the Saints, let's say it was fucking Kamara from the Saints, bro. Kamara would be toast because the Saints are gonna suck.
Yeah. If this was Puka Nacua, suspended.
Yeah.
If this was Malik Neighbors, suspended. If this was Brian Thomas Jr. of the Jaguars, suspended. If this was Terry McLaurin, suspended. If it was any other player in the world that is not associated with the Chiefs, there would have been a suspension, right? But because it's the Chiefs and you could say we're hating on Kansas City. No, it's the fact that you're disciplining one
and not the other,
and letting the other one not have to face a punishment yet, when the punishment is so simple. You're suspended for the year. Fuck this.
There's a rule that I live by.
No, nothing. You want to set a tone, drop the fucking hammer. That's it.
McCormick said it sounds like a bunch of money to me, and that's true. It's all about money related here. It's all about
you want to bet the over under that he probably only gets suspended for fucking 3 games? Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Take the over plus 500.
They're gonna get suspended by the next. I think the next 3 games is a soft part of their schedule. So whatever the soft part of their schedule the Chiefs are,
that's what
this man's gonna get suspended.
That's where the conspiracy comes in. And for people that sit there and go, well, his punishment was he was hurt last year. That's not a punishment.
No,
getting hurt is not a punishment. It's unfortunately part of the physicality of the job of which you signed up to play when you decided at a young age
part of the game
to pursue an NFL, a football career. This is all part of it. That is not a punishment. Okay? Any other fucking Joe Jerkoff that was in Rashee Rice's situation would not even be walking the streets right now. They'd be in federal pound me in the ass penitentiary, fucking giving Nasty Nate his fucking fruit cocktail. That's it.
Dude, again, the NFL, I think also it's kind of like disrespecting some fans here, man, because they're respecting the intelligence of most fans here.
Well, some of them ain't bright, but
yeah, exactly. That's
for the
true.
ones that are, this is a crock of shit.
It is. It's absolutely a fucking crock of shit.
And this is why you have the people on social media.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to boycott. I'm going to this. And I don't agree with boycott or saying it's rigged.
No. You still got to watch. I mean, but we have the right. So
if you're one, like, listen.
It's a free fucking country, dude.
I'm not a Chiefs fan or a Vikings fan.
Me neither.
But am I on Twitter saying, Well, I'm not watching now. No, I'm still gonna watch.
Absolutely.
Am I gonna watch with a little bit of disdain now when the Chiefs are playing?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Chiefs-aholic is in jail, you know?
Am I going to, as much as you don't want to see injuries in the NFL, am I going to kind of hope maybe he tears his ACL again? Maybe, because I'm a dick. But whatever.
You know, the thing is that it's like you feel like, you know, bro, they would not give that same courtesy to my team, the fandom of my team. You know what I'm saying, dude? So,
I mean, we've seen it for 20 years up in New England. We're now seeing it in the Midwest in Kansas City. Who's the next team? Who's the next? Is it the Eagles? Are they next?
They win two more Super Bowls in the next 3 years.
If they win again this year, which I highly doubt they will, but if they were to win another one this year, do they now get the preferential treatment? Is Jalen Hurts now the new Mahomes? Where you can do nothing, where anything you do to this guy, you breathe on him wrong and a flag is thrown? I mean, come on. What the fuck are we doing here?
It's a league about who's hot right now. You know what I mean, brother? That's exactly what it is. And I get it, man. Revenue attached to it, no doubt about it. But come on, man. Just don't think I'm stupid.
Yeah. Listen, Roger Goodell, because I know you're a huge fan of this program.
By the way, he makes $50 million a year. Salary bonus.
You're a fucking jerk off.
$50 million.
I would make a better commissioner for the NFL because this punishment would have already been done.
$50 million. Give me $1 million.
Give me a quarter of what Goodell's making.
Dude, he's making 50 a year, bro.
I'll run this fucking league better. Are you kidding me?
Dude, he is making 50.
Imagine going to the NFL offices to come visit me. I'm just sitting there in the big chair like this. Man, yeah, Rashee Rice. Yeah, you're going to be suspended all year. You see that, Muggsy? Yeah, this is how it works. This is called accountability. You're going to take it there, see?
Honestly, dude, as a manager and a leader, dude, I have one rule, right, that I've always lived by, life and in my professional world. If you don't do for one what you cannot do for all, this is it right here.
Yeah.
Simple.
My whole thing is, and really, whether you're a Vikings fan or not, whether you like Jordan Addison or not,
you're a Viking fan.
Granted, both made horrible mistakes, but you got to feel for this kid because it's like, man, I tried, even though I was doing the wrong thing, I tried doing the right thing. I got fucked. I owned up to it, but I'm getting punished. This guy's out there fucking drag racing like he's in Tokyo.
You know, and I get it.
He gets no punishment.
And from Rashee Rice's point of view, he's like, dude, I did what I did, right? I went ahead, I pleaded guilty, I went through the process. Yeah, I fucked up really bad. Now he's like getting a pass. He's like, holy shit, dude.
I mean, again, look at the punishments throughout the course of NFL history, and not even the whole history of the NFL.
Yep.
Just the past 10 years alone. Ray Rice fucking Mike Tyson's the shit out of his fucking girlfriend in an elevator. 4-game suspension, dropped to 2. Blackballed from the league. Okay? Cam Sutton throws his baby mama off out of a second-story window. Okay? Then runs when there's a warrant for his arrest.
Yeah.
Didn't want him in Pittsburgh. Served what? A 5-6 game suspension? Okay. Look at, again, Deshaun Watson, Justin Tucker.
Remember Ray Rice? He's blackballed from the league. Never came back.
Never came back. I mean,
Kareem Hunt, a year
punishments. The punishments don't equal the action that occurred. I get gambling in an NFL facility is looked at as what are you really betting on?
Worse than almost killing people.
But like Jameis Williams, Calvin Ridley, they weren't out there smacking women, crashing into people, running away from accidents. Like, they weren't doing anything wrong. To get a year suspension is.
Hey, check this out. Didn't the Chief release Kareem Hunt the first time around? He was gone.
About a guy, and that's another guy out there fucking. He's out there fucking Cobra Kaiing fucking his girlfriend all over a hotel room area. And I think his was only like a four or 5 game suspension, reduced to 3. Cleveland cuts him. Kansas City signs him. Kansas City cuts him again. Kansas City brings him back.
He's
Then he
played
went
this year.
back to Cleveland or whatever it was. Like, what the fuck? Like, just what are we doing?
And do you think the team is going to do anything to Rashee Rice, an additional punishment? Most likely not.
No, and they fucking, if the NFL isn't suspending him yet, the team needs to. Now, obviously, something can change from as we talk here.
Brandon is in the house.
Tomorrow to the next day, to the next day, to the next day. Okay? I don't give a shit. If I'm ownership in Kansas City and I'm seeing all this out in social media, sports outlets, and they're saying, hey, this ain't a good look, I got to come to the forefront to protect my product that I invest my hard-earned money into or inherited hard-earned money into, okay? And I got to do the right thing here and say, listen, just because the league ain't suspending you, I have the authority to suspend you. And here's the punishment. You will not play till the NFL, the NFLPA, and whoever else is involved decides on a proper punishment. Because if you're telling me the softest part of the schedule is 3-4 games and that's the suspension, we're going to be here in, 2 months ripping that apart like we're doing right now.
Yep. Guess
so
what,
we
my
can,
man?
in essence, just for that part of that episode, we could literally stop doing it and just play this whole part of it because it'll be the same fucking words said. It's.
There's 2 people that are not stupid and are not going to shut up about this, me and you.
No, but ESPN, no. Oh, God, they'll fucking. Well, I can only imagine what those fucking jagoffs are going to say.
Yeah, they're going ham on the racist card, most likely, and you know, in the NFL.
Well, guess what? This ain't about fucking race.
Yeah, or it's not good, you know.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine?
That's what they just talk about all day. So it's like, you know.
Could you imagine? Keep Addison in the equation. Take Rice out. Could you imagine if this was, say, Jared Goff?
Yeah.
Oh, there'd be a suspension already, though, right?
Yep.
Yeah, there would be.
He gets a suspension because, you know, he's not like the others.
Because he's not on the it team.
Yes. So all I know, dude, is this is bad from everywhere you look at it, and I don't care who you are. You cannot do for one and not do for the others, right? And you're doing for one right now and not the other. Again, if I'm Jordan Addison and I'm the Vikings, I am pushing, I am blowing up the NFLPA. You know, they're whoever the damn representative is, their phone up right now. I am sending them letters. I am actually suing somebody. You can if you want to. I don't think the Vikings are going to go through that. You know,
I agree with that.
Yeah.
But if he were to just sit there and just deal with the suspension, I give him all the credit in the world. Like, hey, all right, he's going to man up and own up to this.
That's probably what he's going to do.
Not going to let this bother him and say, okay, well, I'm me, he's him. I'm worried about me, not him. Because that's what people are going to say. They're going to be like, well, why should he worry about him? He should worry about himself. And but again, here's the problem. He is work. They both work and are employed by teams of the NFL.
Exactly.
So again, if one's not punished, you shouldn't punish the other either. But
under the same,
smoke cigars and talk sports.
Under the same guidelines, right now you're doing for one and you're not doing for the other. And again, this is what it is. And going back to what you said, who's going to learn from this? There's a higher chance that Addison's going to learn from this because he got his medicine right away. While Rashee Rice says, guess what, man? This, you know, it's cool, man. You know what? Maybe I'm not going to go and get into a crash and have a 3-car pileup. But I'm going to go to a club and I'm with the homies and I can do whatever the fuck I want because I'm Rashee Rice, right? You know what I mean? So
there's another one who didn't learn.
Let me fool. I'm just going to get a slap in the wrist, right? Or maybe, you know, they'll suspend me for the games that I don't need to play.
You ready for another one who didn't learn?
Mm-hmm.
Because he plays in fucking Cleveland.
Yes.
Myles Garrett, a year or two ago, flipped his Porsche doing 100 plus?
Yeah.
What did he get cited for a few days ago?
Oh, speeding again.
Yeah.
40, 45 or something.
And that's the guy. That's the guy. Because we never miss a chance to shit on Cleveland.
Absolutely.
Okay?
Dylan Gabriel.
This is the guy that, again, I'm not knocking how he handled getting his bag, even though it was a bit childish.
Yep.
But this is the guy who demanded to be traded to get his money, and in that was told by Jim Haslam himself, you want your money? You have to learn to be a team leader. A team leader does not go out there and do dumb shit the way he already did it once and almost lost it. Could have lost his life. And the second time doing the same shit. Because now you're setting a tone for Shedeur. Oh, well, Miles can do it and it's fine. So even though Shedor's already done it, but still.
Yep.
But now what you're saying is he could do it. I could do it too. And guess what? This punishment and non-punishment of Rashee Rice tells everybody in the league, well, I could do what Rashee Rice did. Because now you can sit there and say, well, you didn't punish him right away. So find the softest part of the schedule and suspend me then.
Absolutely.
That's what they're going to start doing. And Brandon's right. They need to take responsibility.
Absolutely. Brandon right here. They need to take responsibilities if the players want to serve the full suspension. Teams should be allowing and encouraging it and protecting the brand. It's true. But
I think the Vikings, and I'm not speaking for their GM, ownership, coaches, or anything. This is my opinion. I think they probably just told Addison, listen, just take your medicine.
Yeah. No, they did. They did.
We'll be fine. We rather have you with a clearer head than living with playing with this hanging over your head. See, it's now Rashee Rice has got to play from a mentality standpoint. He's got to play with this lingering over his head now. Oh man, I'm gonna have to do 5 years probation, and I guarantee you he violates that because it's very hard to keep your nose clean when you're under the microscope
and you have money
of the probation department and you have money to fuck around with.
Yep. And you're young. You know what I'm saying?
I've been there and done that. And let me tell you something, 5 years probation ain't fucking fun.
No, it's not, dude.
But I got away with a lot of shit on mine, so I can give a fuck.
No, I can really. I've been in trouble, dude. You know, I had a lot of fun here in Florida.
I was told I couldn't drink on probation. Yeah. Unless you're taking my blood, you can't prove I did it. They told me I couldn't smoke weed while I was on probation. I passed so many drug tests that they stopped drug testing me that I said, fuck, I'm going to start smoking weed again.
Damn, dude. That's fun, bro. You know who should be smoking, who's probably smoking weed? The individual who created this list right here, Jimbo.
Oh,
I sent you this earlier. I wanted to surprise you on the show, but I think I needed you to give you some ammo. This is ML football top.
They are the fucking. First off, anything they fucking put out is fucking
garbage,
ridiculous. Okay, they put out more bullshit than fucking Cardi B at SummerSlam.
By the way, how was that, man? It was it ended well.
My God. What was the point? The whole build-up. Oh, Cardi B's gonna. She goes out there, she does the whatever, and then she's sitting in the crowd jerking Drewski off.
I hate that guy too, bro.
Oh, he's a fucking chooch. I don't give a shit. That's another guy. He got pulled over not too long ago with whatever. Fuck him. But
Buddy talks bullshit walk. Papalito, abuelito loco.
What is this? The overrated players?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, first off, Eli's not overrated. Odell, I gotta say, that's kind of tough.
But B. McCormick
because of injuries, the only reason why his name stays relevant is because it is Odell Beckham.
Absolutely.
And the fact that he likes when his girlfriend shits on his chest.
Absolutely. Check this out. Before we move on to this one, the Chiefs won so many games by 3 or less points last season. Of course, I don't want to have that again. Pretty much, man. It's Robert Kraft and Jerry are hanging out at the parlor again. That's most likely what it is. You know what I'm saying? Direct in traffic.
Probably.
So this list right here, let's stop at the top, Jim. All right, because Eli Manning is the top most overrated NFL player of all time. Listen, bro. And you know what I love about Eli Manning, that he hears this all the time. He's not a Hall of Famer and all this shit. And this dude takes it with stride because every time he looks back at his trophy case, there's 2 Super Bowl rings, 2 Super Bowl trophies against the greatest quarterback of all time. So he goes, yeah, if I'm that overrated, show me somebody else has done it twice against Brady. No one.
And only one other quarterback in that draft class got 2.
Yeah, but I'm talking about
and who is the third guy that was overrated?
Benny.
That's got 0. Phillip Rivers.
Benny got 2 and Phillip Rivers. Yeah, because they traded him. You're right, Benny. Benny was we got somebody named BG Hunter 3. Forgot Head Dick was here. I don't know who's that. Is that one of your guys? What's up, brother? Thank you for coming in. I don't know who Head Dick is. Anyway,
Neither do I, but whatever.
Going back to this list, right? Eli Manning, he's because he's a Manning, so he's the most hated individual in the world. Wow, he has probably one of the careers that a lot of people kind of like, oh man, this guy did it his way, and he did. You know what I mean? Yeah. He chose to go to a team that he wanted, and he got taken, and he went to the team that he wanted when he got drafted. Then went in there, struggled at the beginning, but guess what? Got two of the most memorable.
Is that McCormick?
McCormick is that McCormick?
B-Mac.
Is that B-Mac? Oh, it's B-Mac. Shit, what up, bro? Oh, so he's in the now he's on YouTube because I have the Rumble chat open. What up, McCormick? It's B-Mac.
Shit, forgot. Storm and showers.
No, man. Yeah, it's storm and showers. Fucking guy. Yeah, we like, hey, stay on the YouTube plan, bro, because it's easier to like manage. Yeah, I could get your comments up here. But again, he is a guy that made probably one of the most memorable plays, two of the most memorable throws and plays in Super Bowl history. You know what I mean? With that big ass throw, he was getting sacked and got out of it and fucking hit Tyree, the helmet catch. Then hit Mario Manningham in the second Super Bowl with a shoestring freaking catcher in the corner. Come on, man. He is not the most overrated player of all time. He should even be in the top 10.
Again, this is a page on Twitter that puts these things out for clickbait and gets people talking about it. But what they don't realize is that we're going to take a massive dump hill shit all over it. Because this list is Eli Manning is not overrated.
No.
If he didn't beat Tom Brady twice, okay, we could have that argument.
Yes, we can.
But he beat Tom Brady twice. So in that story, he's the hero. And Tom Brady's the fucking villain. Well, Tom Brady was always the villain on the field. So it didn't fucking matter. But you're fucking telling he's number one? Okay. Because if I made a list.
Exactly. Overrated individuals in this list.
Let's see who'd be on that list. Miles Garrett, overrated.
And I'm going to go down the list.
I can make a bullshit list right now.
Yeah. Here's what Jordan Amos, I'll skip Bo Jackson, but Frank Gore, dude. All Frank Gore did in his career
was run his ass off.
Exactly, and played through injuries, and he's what, top three all time in rushing yards, something like that.
Frank Gore to me is a fucking legend.
This is a guy that freaking had torn ACLs in college, bro. All right, in UM. Remember that? He was the first official individual to like sit out and shit. Remember his agent got him that deal and stuff like that? Because everybody was like, dude, this is before the rookie contract and stuff. This dude is like, I think third or fifth of all time in rushing yards. Come on, man.
That's overrated? Okay.
Injuries, come on. That's not being overrated.
I can imagine this group of people that made this list, their significant others. Your fucking ugly wives are overrated. Your fucking wives are threes that are sixes at a bar because they hang out with fucking stewed fish. Well, they're raise their fucking level of fucking looks. Okay?
There are sixes in Alaska.
Okay, right? And if anybody's seen Hall Pass, you could thank the legendary character of Coakley for that fucking line. Stewed fish, classic.
Fake chow. Oh man, Troy Aikman. I could care less about Troy Aikman, but he did win a couple of Super Bowls.
Troy Aikman's not overrated.
I hate to say it. I hate to say it.
Overrated?
I hate to effing say it, dude. This guy was a big part of those Super Bowls. All right, come on, man. And I hate to say it because I can't stand it.
So Emmett Smith's overrated.
Yeah, I can't stand the bitches. I can't stand the bitches.
Charles Haley, Alvin Harper, all those guys on the Dynasty Cowboys. Let's call them what it is at that time. Okay, they're all overrated then. Jimmy Johnson's overrated. Barry Switzer's overrated. Now, you know who's overrated? Mike McCarthy. You know who's overrated? That's not on this list? The most overpaid quarterback in the fucking league.
Prescott.
Dak Prescott.
Yep. That's overrated. You got to put Troy Aikman in here, not Dak Prescott. Come on, bro. And I know he's...
You want to know who else is fucking overrated? You want to know who else?
Yeah.
You want to know who else? Derek fucking Carr.
That's true.
Okay? You want to know who else is overrated? Tua Tagovailoa.
That's true.
Not on the list, though. Oh, no. Fucking cockeyed hands after 9,000 fucking concussions and goes to fucking practice Craw McGraw to fucking survive concussions. That's not overrated. Yeah, okay. Tyreek Hill, overrated.
Yeah. Why do they have Michael Vick on this list, dude? This dude went to jail for 4 years, came
Michael
back.
Vick was a cheat code.
Bro, he was the first quarterback. He is the original blueprint for what you see today, right? Mobility and accuracy and strong
Cordell
arm.
Stewart was really the first
No,
one, but Michael Vick was the bigger name to do it.
No, bro, come on, man. I mean, I know Cordell Stewart was switchblade, but Michael Vick started.
Michael Vick was the bigger name to do it and elevated it.
Yeah, and he did it. And if it wasn't for those 4 years, who knows what kind of records he would have broken.
Another one, Brandon coming in clutch. Don't tell Sal that because he'll
Jimmy G.
No.
Jimmy G for real. Again, Michael Vick should not be on this list.
So then Joe Montana's overrated. Steve Young's overrated.
Well, if you have Terry Bradshaw on this list, that means you got to also pick on Montana.
Yeah. I don't see how Bradshaw's overrated.
Terry's overrated, bro.
Terry Bradshaw doesn't even know he's still alive.
Hey, man, that's a legend, bro. We need to protect him at all costs. You know what I'm saying?
Terry Bradshaw, you watch Terry Bradshaw, and listen, no disrespect to the Steeler legend that set the bar in the 70s for being a Steeler quarterback, but let's call it what it is. That's like watching Weekend at Bernie's every fucking pregame on fucking Fox with Terry Bradshaw.
Yep.
That's all I'm saying, but he's not overrated. So then you're saying that Kenny Stabler is fucking overrated.
Yeah.
So then Lawrence Taylor's overrated.
Yeah,
and Phil Simms must be overrated too. Then.
Absolutely, bro.
Throw old name quarterbacks out there. Steve Young.
Yeah, if you're gonna do that, you're missing some other quarterbacks, which I don't think they're overrated as well either. But Terry Bradshaw, and again, sacrilegious. Matt Ryan deserves to be on that list. I'm sorry that he does. I think Matt is the only accurate one here.
And you want to know why?
Why?
28-3.
Yeah, it's true. That's true.
Julian Edelman overrated.
Here we go. Brock Osweiler, huge deal for nothing.
Got that right.
There we go. So, and then I was like, Odell Beckham, look, because I'm going to speak from a hating perspective because I can't stand that mother. You know what I'm saying? I mean, with that dude, he left the Giants in a really fucked up way. He didn't do it right. Whatever disagreements you are, he spoke shit about everybody on that team, including Eli. You know what I mean? Who, by the way, I know Eli was on his way out, but come on, bro.
Kurt Warner's overrated then.
Yeah, then Kurt Warner should be overrated as well, right? You know what I mean?
Fitzgerald's overrated then.
Larry should be overrated. Odell, I think he put in good numbers and he won that one Super Bowl ring, but he's overrated from a standpoint to me that he was endurable to get, I guess. I mean, he was so talented, though. There's no doubt about it. So talented. But again, at the end of the day, maybe he deserves to be on this list.
You know who else is overrated?
Who?
This isn't even Will Levis overrated.
Yeah. Will Levis was never rated, I think. You know what I mean?
Malik Willis then is overrated. Jordan Love is overrated.
Listen, you want to know something funny, bro? I think Malik Willis has more wins than Will Levis, bro.
Probably.
Yeah.
And Tennessee should have drafted. Oh, Tennessee did draft him and never gave him a shot.
Yeah,
that's fine.
Tennessee, he was horrible with Tennessee too, bro. Will Levis, Malik Willis was also bad with Tennessee. He got a couple of wins last year in that game with. Oh, look at McCormick. At Fat in the Van, bro. Your stuff is packed. Oh, it's packed for snail mail. Oh shit, it's coming.
Oh, about that. I've only been waiting a quarter past 10 years.
But you know what, bro? You got to rock that shit as soon as we get it. I'm going to pull up. Hey, week 1. Hey, McCormick, week 1. He's going to rock the jersey, and I'm going to rock the other jersey. We got to rock both of the jerseys out there, bro. We're going to put McCormick on it, baby.
Once my stuff comes in, the next show, I'm rocking it.
Yep,
because by that time,
it
won't be so hot out.
No.
So I don't want to sweat in it. So.
How's it work?
But this list, man, what are we doing? Like I know. Me and Garrett discussed it on the last Steel and Teal.
Yeah.
Like, because we discussed the NFL top 100 and how I feel that's a joke.
It's
because like today I was watching Browns Eagles preseason, and they have the ticker at the bottom, and they have the top 100 list going through. And every time it hits Bo Nix, but you see everyone but Patrick Queen. Patrick Queen at 74, 75. Bo Nix is better than Patrick Queen? Suck my fucking nuts. This is voted on by NFL players who have fucking CTE. They're the same fucking players that probably voted for fucking Joe Biden.
Yep. Most likely. And Kamala. Both.
Fucking ridiculous.
Oh,
and not only that, but the top 10 quarterback list. Okay, yeah, I get Jane Daniels had an overachieving season, but to put him over guys like Stafford and Goff who have been here for a minute, Jane Daniels just had a
dude,
small cup of coffee, and you're putting this guy 5 over guys who've been doing this
dude,
shit for almost a decade. Come
here's
on,
here's putting my Giants bias aside. He was freaking ranked higher than Dak Prescott.
Yeah.
But anyway, look, I know they put this list out there so you and I can, comment on it, but we just gave it a nice little, we just gave it a boost.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Those 242,000 whatever views this shit has, they got to get another 200,000 after they watch our show tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
They could go pound sand.
They can go pound their ugly wives in their fucking brown eye.
I have another one for you,
that
man.
They probably don't fucking wipe correctly.
I have another one. This is the top 10 highest paid NFL players, and this came from Fox. All right, this is an interesting list here, and a interesting context here.
Yep, Rodgers and Brett Favre too overrated.
Hold on a second. How about Neighbors and Ertz TD parlay last season? Yep, that's not overrated there, McCormick. That's a good parlay. That's a great parlay, especially with McLaurin not being out. He's going to be out at the start of the season. But take a look.
Terry McLaurin will be putting up TDs in Pittsburgh.
Exactly. Oh, dude, I'm telling you, man, you guys need to jump on that. This is your opportunity.
They apparently, from what I read, they tried, and Washington ain't going to do it.
No, they're not, man. They'll be stupid not to, though. You know what I'm saying? So
this is how dumb Twitter is that people don't read. So somebody goes, "I told you he would re-sign." They retweeted a tweet from 3 years ago when he signed for 3 years, $70 million. So I fucking comment on it. I go, "Hey, jackass, why don't you look at the date of which you retweeted that tweet?" And he goes, "You asshole." I'm like, "It was 3 years ago, you fucking asshole."
It's true.
Yeah, what happens after that? Blocked. Pussies.
True. Absolutely.
Sensitive ass people. Listen, Twitter is not for the sensitive people. You need to get off. You need to get off of it. Get bent over the couch.
That's the only good thing about X, bro. They've actually made it wide open, and it's not like blocking people and shit like that. So, hold on a second. We got one smoke. Smokes means fire, baby. Let me see here. We got that, man. The chat is on fire, bro. The chat is on fire tonight, bro. Pun intended.
When's it not?
We got Brent in the build. Brent, you gotta jump on one of our shows, bro. Free up your schedule, man. I know you got you're the man with 1,000 freaking responsibilities. You got to jump on here on a different level. Aaron Rodgers is overrated. Championships matter. True. Now, Brett Favre, there as well. QBs are a franchise. If they don't win, that's true. That's the whole point. That's why you draft them higher than anybody. That's why you pay them the most money. That's why this list right here, there's $55 billion in this freaking. I don't know how much money is in this. There's a shitload of money in this list. And there's not a single championship combined. If you look at this list, Dak, Josh Allen, Jordan Love, Joe Burrow, Trevor Lawrence, Tua, Jared Goff, Brock Purdy, Justin Herbert, Lamar Jackson. There is probably, let me see, 1 Super Bowl, 2 Super Bowl. There's a total of 2 Super Bowl visits combined. Purdy and Joey B. and Joey Buckets.
But they get paid more than guys that have won Super Bowls. Yeah. They get paid more than Mahomes. They get paid more than Aaron Rodgers, even though he's only got 1. They get paid more than Matt Stafford.
Yeah.
But this is the new NFL. And overpaying and overinflated contracts are the way to go. You're paying. See, it's contracts used to be based on what you've already done. Yep. Now it's what are you doing? Now it's more like what you're doing for me now. So okay. So Jordan Love has a decent season. We got to overpay you. No. That's not the way it's. I'm not knocking these guys for getting the money, but you're overpaying a guy like Dak Prescott who can't play full seasons. What are we doing?
Look, I know, you got to pay the quarterback, right? But, God, Josh Allen, right, MVP. Lamar, MVP, I get it, right? Dak Prescott, never going to get. He's been the highest paid quarterback twice in his career. Joe Burrows, at least got to one Super Bowl, and we know what he did last year, fully healthy, right? And a lot of Joe Burrow's not making it to the Super Bowl a second time around is because that team doesn't protect him and does not put the right team around him. And I know he got all the offensive weapons in the world, but they can't protect the man. Shitty defense, right? Tua Tagovailoa has the nicest weapons out there. Same thing. Dude can stay healthy. Jared Goff at least battles, been there once. Again, I don't think he's worth 53 mil. Brock Purdy, because of what he's done lately, he's in the right place at the right time. Justin Herbert, same thing. Right place at the right time. You cannot get a better quarterback for that team. Lamar Jackson, MVP a few times, right?
Yeah.
I get the 52 mil. I really don't get Jordan Love's 55. I really don't get
way too much.
I don't get, like I said, Dak 60. I don't get Trevor Lawrence 55. All right. I'm sorry I don't get Tua's. And same thing with Jared Goff and Brock Purdy and even Justin Herbert. These are quarterbacks that are a product of the market, you know? So
yeah. It's all thanks to it's all thanks to the ones before them who, in essence, got paid more than what they actually did, and these guys just followed. Well, you paid this guy, why can't I get paid that? And
that's the way it is.
And not only that, it's having a good agent too, where
Absolutely.
an agent can fucking spin shit in the gold and it works in your favor. So I mean, you can't go wrong.
Absolutely. You know, then again, Brandon has a good point. You know, previous seasons revealed potential for the future, but injury, age, you know, direction of teams, you know, got to be taken into consideration as well. Too many variables rather than what they've done. But again, it's one of those things that you also got to make sure that, you know, when you pay these guys all that money, you don't leave any money to build around them. You know what I'm saying?
The way I feel it is these teams that sign these guys to these deals and all the money involved, they do it out of fear because they're afraid of the unknown. Like Dallas knows what they're getting with Dak. Green Bay knows what they're getting with Jordan Love. Like Jacksonville knows what they're getting with Trevor Lawrence. Cincinnati knew what they were getting with Burrow. So like you rather pay the devil you know than the one you don't know. That's why Purdy got his deal, because are you going to draft another Mr. Irrelevant and hope for the same thing?
Purdy was right man at the right time, right place at the right time.
Purdy got paid based on a system that benefits him.
And also they drafted a fucking quarterback that they moved down who's been a complete bust in Trey Lance in the same year.
All of a sudden, in the Hall of Fame game, looks like fucking Johnny Unitas out there.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like with Trey Lance, with Trey Lance, was he not given the right weapons? Did they not
same offense,
like groom him correctly? Like,
dude,
what's the fucking issue?
They drafted a quarterback that wasn't ready, right? They drafted a quarterback that was put in a really good position to play because it's a great offense. They just doesn't have the attributes that fits that offense. You know what I mean, dude? That's just the bottom line. And when you miss, you miss. And they missed with Trey Lance, just like you missed with
that. They missed in a big way because don't forget, they traded up
down.
To get him with New England.
Mm-hmm.
You could have just drafted the guy who's there now as the backup, Mac Jones. You could have just waited and stayed where you were. And you could have got Mac Jones or Trey Lance. Either which way, New England was going to wind up with fucking Mac Jones one way or the other.
Yep.
You didn't have to do business with San Francisco to get him.
And in this list, look, I get it. I'm not sold on Jordan Love yet, right? Good first starting year.
I'm not sold on him. This is the make it or break it year for Trevor Lawrence because now you have a generational talent in Hunter. Brian Thomas Jr. is coming into his second year. You have decent pieces around now that if it's the same result, then I think even Garrett would have. Actually, I think Garrett said it when we talked about it. He goes, then we could talk about him being a bust.
He's borderline right now.
Because take the Urban Meyer year, and it's a wash.
You can exactly. So right now it's a wash because you had one good year, one off year, right? Not throwing the Urban Meyer years away. I agree with you 100%. This is a year, a make it or break it season.
Because not only that, to the defense of Trevor Lawrence, you then brought in a guy who tried recreating 2017 with the Eagles, but did not have the personnel to do it. Okay? And got fired for the same shit in Jacksonville that happened in Philly.
That's true.
So it's like, and there's Jaguars fans I've seen, well, you got to throw that out the way. No. No, you can't, because you had decent weapons then. There are going to be people that say, well, it's a new regime now. You have to give Trevor Lawrence this year too. No, you can't. I'm sorry. And that's not a knock on Trevor Lawrence, but now it's make it or break it, put up or shut up. That's it. Worst case scenario, if it don't work out for Trevor Lawrence in Jacksonville, you guys can fucking trade for Skylar Thompson, future Hall of Famer, fucking third-string quarterback for the Steelers, because that guy's out there slinging piss missiles.
You know who's looking like a freaking future Hall of Famer right now in preseason, bro? It's fucking Jackson Dart, bro.
I wouldn't doubt. See, there's so many different reports with him.
It's preseason, though, man. I don't buy it.
Based on that alone, they're saying by week 5, he's going to be the starter.
I don't see it, man. And I wouldn't put him out there.
You're paying Russell Wilson, whatever you're paying him.
You're paying him peanuts, bro. And so is Jameis Winston.
If you're going to go that route, then you would have never signed Russell Wilson. You would have just signed Jameis Winston.
Absolutely. So I
signed
honestly,
Russell Wilson for this factor. He puts asses in the seats.
Yep.
And he's marketable because he's Mr. Unlimited with his happiness and all his unlimited abilities.
Hey, man, it's my time.
Limited now.
It's my time, bro, to give him props every once in a while. It's in my city now, so hey,
he'll keep you in a game.
He'll get you 2 games in. You're gonna see a couple of wins. You're gonna see 2 wins.
It's gonna be the same thing in Pittsburgh when they can't protect him. All Giants fans are going to say the same thing Steeler fans say.
Absolutely.
So it's just going to be a different fan base saying it, and this guy's going to be sitting there with his bag of popcorn going,
I told you so.
God, I love it. You fucking jerk-off told me I was wrong, and now you're living my fucking nightmare. God, I love it.
I agree with that 100%. At least he's not on this list.
Yeah, if he was still in Denver, he would be.
That's true. Absolutely true, dude. Absolutely true. Oh man, that we're doing some good timing here. I want to do a little bit of fantasy content. I've been putting some fantasy football content out there. Listen, I got my first draft tomorrow. There's 2 leagues that I play in. I got the Midtown Brigade. This is my big league, $200 buy-in. These motherfuckers, man, they're gonna kill me. They have so much shit, and I'm probably gonna be shooting myself by sharing some of the shit that I'm actually looking at to draft, because I got the 10th pick, right? 10th pick, you pick a 10, and then in the second round, you pick like 15. You know what I'm saying? Number 15, yeah. So it's the 5th pick in the second round. But I definitely got some stuff, man, that I want to. This year, it's like every year, right? There's a little bit of everything, right? Especially from the position that I'm picking in. But this can apply to anybody. I want to give everybody a little bit of context of what I want to talk about here. But there's 3 categories I'm looking at, right? Not thinking of drafting a quarterback too early, right? I might stay late. Definitely, running back position is always the one that makes or break you. There's some running backs that I'm going to give you at every round that are probably that have a high ceiling, low risk, especially in the later rounds. And I'm going to give you like 5 different draft picks that these guys can win you a league if they pop. And that's what this is what I tell people, right? Fantasy football is not an exact science. It's a lot of luck to it.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
The key factor in that, it's fantasy.
Exactly. There's a lot of luck in it. I tell people that fantasy football is an exact science. Matthew Berry be winning every fucking tournament, every league, every year.
Another ESPN.
And all those choose. Yeah, he's not at ESPN anymore. I think it's with another company, CBS or whatever. Same shit. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter.
Oh, NBC, because he does the Sunday Night Football. Yeah, still,
same
whatever.
Shit.
Who
same
cares?
Shit.
Just give me that fucking Maria Steele, whatever the fuck her name is. I'd rather see her on my screen 24/7 with them long chocolate legs.
Yeah, she's.
I love to climb those Glamazon legs. He could probably put up better fucking points than Angel Reese, by the way.
Absolutely. There's a lot of people that can put better points than Angel Reese.
Yeah.
But I'm going to start with 5 late round picks, Jim. Check this out, man. Listen, are you playing fantasy football this year? I usually play with, what's his name? In the other league. I've never reached out to you or not. You play with Darius?
I don't know. Haven't heard or seen. Okay. I haven't heard or seen anything from him in fucking months. I don't even know if the kid's still alive.
Yeah, maybe he jumped off. But if you ever go to a free league or you do whatever you need to do, if you go to your SPN or whatever, because you like fantasy football too. You're not as crazy as it with that like I am, but you still enjoy
I used
having
to be though.
Yeah.
Back when I was winning.
But check this out, man. These 5 late round picks have a very high upside. All right. And if they pop, they would help you win a league. See, that's what it is. If they pop.
Yeah.
But this is one of my favorite running backs. I got 2 running backs here that the more I watch them, and one of them is fucking killing in preseason, and he may end up being a starter. First, I'm going to start with Trayvon Henderson from the Patriots.
Ooh.
Know what I mean? You got the other Henderson over there who sucks and nothing but fumbleitis. Who was the I forgot their starter last year who then got, Stevenson. There we go. Stevenson sucked. And then you had what was a former running back that played for the Redskins? Gibson.
Yep.
So they were like back and forth. But this guy is primed to take the starting job. This guy's a steal in the draft. I love Jordan Mason. Jordan Mason with the Vikings. Look at what he did last year when he started those few games before he got hurt with the 49ers. And I get it. The 49ers are a very run-friendly offense. But this dude is like 6'1", dude. He's big. I know they got Aaron Jones, but there's a lot of miles on Aaron Jones, dude. And this guy is first of all, he's going to start the season being their goal line back. And then Aaron Jones is going to get hurt, and this dude's going to be the third down back. This guy's going to be starting by week 5. Here's another sleeper, right? Ready? I know it's a fucked up offense, but this guy finished the season on fire last year and surprised everybody. Josh Downs of the Colts. You know what I mean? He is a guy that goes deep, but also I know Pittman is their main guy, but Pittman has completely disappeared the last couple of years.
Injuries will do that to you.
Exactly. And Josh Downs, man, I mean, a lot of people might sleep on this because they say, hey, well, it's Daniel Jones and his, what's his name? Yeah.
Daniel Jones is out there throwing piss missiles.
Yeah, did you see that? Did you see that he actually
Tyler Warren? Yeah, did you see fucking Nikki's fucking comment to that?
Yeah.
It's like, we all got the stomach flu now watching this.
Yep. Now that you mentioned Tyler Warren, watch out for that tight end.
Who's a sleeper at running back, too, that you could pick up late? Because Jacksonville's so high on him.
Bigsby?
Hank Bigsby.
Yeah.
Not to be confused with Clayton Bigsby, the blind white supremacist.
No, not him. Not him.
For those who know, you know.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of people be like, oh, shit, let's cancel him. Now they're talking about white supremacy on the show.
Fucking Dave Chappelle, you fucking sensitive Karen.
Exactly.
Shut up.
But I like Tyler Warren, too, now that you mention him. Dude, he's actually one of my sleepers. And, I'm a fan of picking tight ends late. I don't waste picks on tight ends early. I don't do Kelsey.
You can get a good tight end anywhere. I made the mistake last year because I had the 10th pick, and then because it's a snake one, so then you get the first pick. So what I did was I picked Mahomes 10th, and I said, fuck it, I'll stack it with Travis Kelce. And then later on, I got Pacheco, and I'm like, I got too many fucking Chiefs on my fucking team. I can't do this. And then Pacheco got hurt, and I dropped him.
So I love Tyler Warren because I'm a guy that picks tight ends really, really late. You know what I mean? Like really late, because I end up dropping them off and stuff like that. Job picking up later. So I like Tyler Warren. That dude is nice. A lot of people that dude's going to be probably their best receiver because he's going to be getting a lot of dump downs and a lot of goal
isn't he a Penn State product?
Absolutely.
Penn State products are pretty. They do reasonably well in the league.
They do. Here's another guy that people know not much about. But because he's probably going to be the second wide receiver in that team, no Stephon Diggs, rookie Jaden Higgins with Houston. That guy right there, if he puts up Stephon Diggs numbers before he got hurt last season, this guy gets you close to 1,000 receiving yards and 6 touchdowns, dude. That he's going to overdo
because you don't have Tank Dell.
That's the other one.
And you better
Nico doesn't
get hurt under the radar because you're going to need John Mechie to step up big because you can't put it all on Nico Collins. So there's a lot of opportunity for that kid. There
is. So I like those are my top 5 late round stashes that you should be targeting. They're all late rounds. I think but again, my favorite overall, I love Trayvon Henderson and Jordan Mason and Tyler Warren. Those are my 3 favorite out of those 5. And I'll be targeting all those guys. And if my league is watching today, right there. See you tomorrow, bro. See you tomorrow, boys and girls. Exactly. Suck it. And I did another interesting one here. Let me go ahead and get them out. I decided to do something, which I posted this also on, you know how I do my shit, man. TikTok, and I go to my YouTube videos. So I decided to do a best running back, right? Especially based on what I'm drafting for every round. And of course, round 1, explainable, Bijan Robinson. If Bijan is not there, it's Gibbs or the other. That's the best. Those are the 2 best running backs in the first round to me.
Yeah.
Round 2, a lot of people like Devon A-Chain, right? But I'm more of a Chase Brown.
He's already injured.
Yeah, exactly. I'm more of a Chase Brown kind of guy. Because Chase Brown, dude, with the way that he's gonna remember now, there's no other competition, and he's also, you know how many passes he caught last year from freaking Burrow as well. So you'll have a stack, right? So you could have him catching passes, but also running touchdowns, right? And Burrow throwing another 3. If you draft this guy, I see him going in the second round before A-Chain. A lot of people are telling me bullshit. Oh, man, you never know, man. If you know your shit,
A-Chain had that good streak.
He's a hell of a running back. Hell of a running back.
And then it's the injuries that have fucked. Like, I think right now his injury, he's got like a soft tissue injury, and they're saying it could be a few days to a few weeks. Like, are you gonna risk your fantasy league, especially when you're putting money into it? Even if he's a guy who may or may not be healthy, or you're gonna go see, if it was me, I would go with the unknown.
Yeah, no, I like Chase Brown over A-Chain. There's other players here, but I'm looking based on what I'm going to land. Round 4, ready for this one? I like Alvin fucking Kamara. I'm gonna tell you why. There's no competition. There's no wide receiver that's gonna have a better season because you got no quarterback. So they're gonna be running the hell out of the football. And Kamara can also catch it, dump down. I mean, if Kamara is healthy, maybe he's not gonna give you the Kamara years of before where he would rush for 1,100 yards and for another.
He's never ran for 1,000 yards.
Exactly. So he catches for 600-700. He might catch for 500 yards. Get you 60, 70 receptions, 4 or 5 receiving touchdowns, but can still rush for another 5, right? So I think Kamara is going to have a huge year because that offense is so bad, right, from a quarterback position, that it's going to benefit him. And guess what? Taysom Hill is not there anymore, right? Vulturing touchdowns in the end zone, in the red zone. So I like Kamara a lot this year. And this somebody that plays 0 running back strategy, right? Which is you don't just draft the running back in the first couple rounds. You just start drafting in the 3rd or the 4th. Kamara is tailor-made for that strategy because that means you drafted some real high-end wide receivers in the first couple picks.
And don't draft Chris Olave because you got the guy who would play Patrick Mahomes in a Temu fucking movie about the Kansas City Chiefs and the life of Patrick Mahomes and Spencer fucking Rattler. You have the other kid they drafted before Shedeur Sanders,
Tyler Saw, whatever his name is.
Which, by the way,
he's going to start the year.
Person I see that says they owe Mel Kiper an apology, suck my fucking taint. Because no. Shedeur was decent in his first game. He has a lot to clean up. Could he be QB1 eventually? Yes. Not now.
Not to start the season.
Not to.
Maybe
if you give him 2 years to learn.
I agree with that.
And clean everything up. By year 3 in Cleveland, he will be QB1. And the fact that he was decent in game 1 for the Browns and you still put him 4th on the depth chart, to me is a bit disrespectful because Dylan Gabriel didn't look bad.
No.
Dylan Gabriel also had turnovers in this game today. Granted, that interception, you really can't put on him. Why you have 2 receivers in the same area and one pulls his hands back? Because I went back and I watched it. Okay. That one isn't on him. But you're telling me Kenny Pickett is better than these 2? And Kenny Pickett is about to get traded again, by the way.
Yeah, and you would have to trade one of the 4, right? You're
not trading Shedeur because there's no value. You're not trading Dylan Gabriel.
There's no value either.
There's no value. You're trading Kenny Pickett because you'll get at least, at the very least, you'll get a 6th-round draft pick.
Exactly. And you'll get and as a backup quarterback that can go in and play a couple of series here and there that could back up your
and just throw the ball and just throw the ball in the dirt like he does his dick.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. I mean, Shedeur, not QB1, just to answer the post the response to you earlier. It'll be a nightmare. If you want to give Shedeur a chance to be successful in this league, you give him time to develop. And maybe you have something.
You do what Mike Tomlin can't do.
Exactly.
And that is groom your future quarterback. Listen. The one thing now that nobody can say, and if I see this, I'm going to rip it to shreds. You cannot say that Dion is an impact now. Dion has stayed away from both of his kids' careers now. Shiloh is progressing in Tampa, and Shedeur, this whole Cleveland setting him up to fail. Like, when you have Joe Thomas coming out there saying that narrative needs to end, when Dan Orlovsky, who 9 times out of 10 talks out of his ass, but the one time he talks knowledgeably, he is correct. From a guy who can't stand Cleveland because of its fucking retarded fan base, okay, and the unknowledgeableness of which they have, for me to say that Shedeur has the capabilities of being QB1, but he's got to clean up some of the decision-making. He's got to know when to throw, when not to throw, when to take off with the ball, when not to take off with the ball.
When to throw it away.
He has to read through the progressions quicker. If he could do all that by year 3, this kid's got a future. But if you trade him, you're just doing to him what Tennessee did to Malik Willis.
Yep.
You're just saying, we don't believe in you, and you won't have a future in this league, and eventually you'll just either be a journeyman backup or you'll be a starter in the UFL.
Yep. Absolutely.
And you can't even say that Shedeur's being immature, because like the worst tweet I seen from last week was, oh, here he comes with his entourage blasting his own rap music. Those were his fucking teammates.
Yep.
So like the media and these morons on Twitter, you're painting the narrative that isn't there. And the fact that a Steeler fan who can't stand Cleveland is defending this
says a lot about that.
It says a lot from an outsider looking in. But for people to say that we're going to eventually regret not drafting Shedeur,
no.
We won't know that for 5 fucking years. You can't say that after one preseason game. Again, it's preseason. The game doesn't matter that much, except to the guys who have to prove their worth.
And they were playing against second team, so.
Like, you think Baker Mayfield cares if Tampa wins or loses? Fucking preseason. This game don't mean shit to him. That's why he ain't starting. You know who is starting tonight or was?
Who?
The guy who should have never been fired from his high school coaching job. Teddy fucking Bridgewater said, okay. He said,
threw some bombs,
you want to fire me for being a decent human being. You know what? I'll do one better. I'll go back to the NFL.
Yo, Teddy threw a freaking dime to Bucky Irvin, bro. Bucky looked like a wide receiver out there, bro.
Yeah. And then he threw another decent one to, I forget who, and that was before I came down.
That Ricky Ubeka, that's another guy I love. That dude, because remember, Goodwin has got to start the year hurt.
He's a guy.
That's another sleeper.
Oh, my God, it sounded like Chris Carlin. Here's a guy.
No, he could be a guy.
That's a wide receiver you take late.
Yeah, he's going to be available late. He's definitely
in your draft, because Baker Mayfield has spoken very highly of him.
Yep.
And in some drafts, he may go earlier.
That's
because of that alone.
And remember, Baker spreads the fucking football around. You know what I'm saying, dude? This is what he's done the last
thing I read, don't be surprised if after the Steelers Tampa game, if Pittsburgh don't try to kind of go into their wide receiver room a bit to maybe kind of make a trade, because they're so deep now.
They are. McMillan, Godwin comes back. You know what I mean, dude? Evans, I know these guys are a little veteran out there, but they got so much wide receiver talent. It's not even funny, man. And
like
got a good running back.
Pittsburgh went out there and said, hey, we'll trade you a 5th-round draft pick for Sterling Shepard. What's Tampa going to say? No,
absolutely. I'm just freaking take that
If I'm Tampa, I'm saying,
shit.
Yeah, here you go. Take him and take this too. Take Teddy Bridgewater if you want.
Throw it in the chat there, McCormick, and we'll definitely share it if you want to throw that in there. It's up to you, buddy.
But the other thing we have to talk about is we have not talked about baseball in a while.
Let me finish your run down to this list, and we'll do baseball after this.
Oh yeah,
because I got some names here that you're gonna like. I like Chuba Hubbard, in round 5. All right. There's a workhorse.
Yeah.
Round 6, man. I'm keeping my eye on this cat. If he falls a little bit, I'm definitely drafting. I like Caleb Johnson. I like your boy Caleb. I'm telling you, man, he's gonna be the man by
I'll
game
tell you
5.
one thing, he fucking put Travis Hunter in the dirt last week.
Absolutely. A lot of people say, "Oh, he slipped." No. My man fucked him up.
He fucking like Undertaker choke slammed him into the dirt.
We have hold on a second. Let me see here. Let me go back to hold on a second. I think do I still have this open? I do. Hold on a second. Also, check it out. Travis Etienne, round 9. I know off-season last year, but he's going to be in a contract year. And I know that Trevor Lawrence is going to have to rely on him again like he did when he had a successful year and get him involved with the passing game. Jordan Mason, of course, I mentioned this guy earlier, round 9. Javonte Williams, round 10. Now when we get to round 10 and down and 9 out, this is where you throw in like darts, see what the fuck happens, right?
Yeah.
You want to get this is like a third running back in case people get injuries or whatever the case would be. Javonte Williams going to like a much better scenario with a better O-line, call bitches. And now with no jail time, maybe you could take a flyer in round 11 against Keyshawn Judkins. Because he will be the starting running back at one point in that season.
What
There's nothing
another fucking bullshit thing that. Oh God! What another bullshit fucking thing that was. I can't. I'm not even getting into that because I'm gonna have fucking seizures at this point.
Round 12 to finish it off. I think Bixby is gonna go before that. You could probably change Bixby and round 9 or 10. But I like the backup running back again. If you draft Javonte Williams, draft the backup for the Cowboys in Jaden Bloom. You know what I mean?
You know who else I would take late?
Go ahead.
Tracy.
Yes. Tracy's going to go before that. You know what I mean? He's going to go before that. Jay Wright, I forget his first name, from the Dallas, based on the fact that Devon A-Chain does get hurt. I mean, from the Dolphins. Because A-Chain does get hurt, and this is a big back. This is kind of like a Jordan Mason kind of back. And Trey Benson, because, James Conner.
Who else late that Minnesota has, who was a beast last week? If he makes the 53-man roster, Xavier Scott.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to go crazy? You want to throw darts at the wall and fucking whatever? Hey, take Cam Scatterbo too.
Scatterbo now that it's hurt has dropped into the play, but he's gonna end up getting picked up for sure. Scatterbo is also another late guy now he's gonna be out for a few games now though. But Scatterbo, before he got hurt, he was getting all first reps.
Man.
So Tracy now has moved up the ladder.
Another one nobody talks about. Michigan Wolverine. Blake Corbin.
Yeah. Blake the Snake, maybe.
I get the Rams have Kyron Williams.
And yeah.
I get it.
He's so nasty though.
Blake's that guy. Kyron is the speed back, Blake is the bulldozing back.
Yeah, exactly.
So if you use him as your third down back, that's when he's going to get all the garbage yards he needs. That will help you. Like if you're in a close game and it's like a Monday night game and the Rams are playing, I'd put him in.
Yep.
I'd play him in. I'd take the chance because fuck it. Why not?
And here we go. The one last strategy that I'm using this year is also, I'll be honest with you. At 10th, I'm only drafting a Jalen Hurts or Josh Allen if I get the picks that I won before then, right? And then after that, I'm just going to go really late for quarterbacks, right? I play in a full PPR league. So rushing upside is a big deal. So I probably, if I don't get those guys based on the fact that because those guys are either going to go, they're going to go in the 3rd and the 4th round.
Yeah.
So if I don't get any of those individuals, I am going to wait to the end because that means that I drafted, guys like I got a top 1 running back before that and a top 1 wide receiver, right? Wide receiver 1, running back 1, potential. But if that is not the case, right, and I want to get some more running backs and wide receivers, I'm going to wait to round 8 and probably go Kyler. All right. I know Kyler hasn't looked great, but the fact that Kyler is a PPR nightmare. I mean, the guy with the rushing upside always does great. if not Kyler is not available, I could go even later, right? And draft, I hate to say this, but Dak Prescott. Dak should have a better year if he doesn't get hurt because he has better weapons. Adding Pickens alone, that's an upgrade from Brandon Cooks. You know what I'm saying, dude? And remember, when we talk fantasy football, we don't talk real football. Yeah. You know what I'm saying, dude? Because Dak goes in there and throws for 3 touchdowns and 4 touchdowns. That's a good day. You know what I mean?
Well,
it's
Pickens is an upside over Brandon Cooks anyway because he's got the height, he's got the speed, and on top of that, he's cheaper and he's young. Yep.
Rico Dowdle rushed 1,000 yards in that offense last year, and you barely saw on a 3-point-something average carries per game, per yards per carry. Yeah. I think that Jaden Blue is an upgrade as a rookie, and then also you have Javonte Williams who can also catch the football. So that's why I'm thinking, Dak has that upside. Now at round number 10, let me see. I gotta go on a second. I gotta fast forward here because round number round number 9. Let me see. That was round number 9 was Prescott. Round 11. I'm gonna wait until round 11. Here's a sneaky one, Justin Fields, because that man is also gonna be rushing the football. You're gonna be in an offense where they're gonna use Justin Fields in a lot of different ways because and again, you still got Garrett Wilson. All right, you know what I'm saying? You still got some good wide receivers. I think Justin is in a decent situation, but that's, again, it's one of those that you got to draft because you're drafting late. But he's also
in a situation where it's a new regime.
Yes, and they're going to make him the man.
There, in essence, it's to Aaron Glenn. This is his guy. This is his signing.
Yep.
This is his guy. And I'm sorry, if you're a Jets fan and you're seeing this shit that they may trade Breece Hall for Braylon Allen and whoever else the other running back is, no. I like Breece Hall. I think Breece Hall is a beast at running back. It's just...
Breece can also catch the football, too. Remember what he did without Aaron Rodgers. He was running back 1 in his rookie season. He was RB1, got hurt season 2, killed it also towards the end of the year. Started out the year great, but that offense was so dysfunctional with Aaron running it that, again, Breece Hall is going to be another sleeper that just has fallen into the draft. And, that's a guy you might want to draft. I love Braylon Allen, by the way, is also a guy that can be a dude. You know what I mean? So it's like they have great weapons.
Yeah, he's Braylon. Listen, I like Braylon Allen. Again, Breece Hall's your speed back. Braylon Allen is your fucking your Punisher back. Yep. If Aaron Glenn's smart, you're not trading Breece Hall because you have your Brandon Jacobs and every team. When you look across the league in one way or another, most of them have that Brandon Jacobs, Ahmad Bradshaw type running back style where one's going to punish the D-line, and however you want to utilize it, one's going to get garbage yards on third down. Like when you need 3rd and 1, and all you need is 1 yard, this guy's going to get 10, 12, 11. No. Maybe he takes one to the house.
Nasty. Absolutely nasty.
So, I mean, man, listen, Breece Hall, come to Pittsburgh. We'll take it.
Oh, my gosh. Anybody will take Breece Hall. And here's my favorite late round quarterback, bro.
Taylor Swift?
No. Fuck that. Yeah, she knows football now, right? Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, first off, you didn't need to be on the fucking podcast to announce your 12th album. Nobody cared about your first one, and we don't care about your fucking 12th. All right? Your fucking albums are recycled bullshit, just with different lyrics and the same tone. Somebody broke your heart. Guess what, bitch? Everybody's heart has got broken at some point. You don't see me putting fucking 12 albums out about it.
There we go, baby.
Fucking disgraziad.
Tell them, baby.
You fucking mook.
My favorite quarterback, late round quarterback, and this guy is going to win a league if he pops because we've seen potentials of it. Can do it with his feet. He's going into a much better scenario. Drake May, dude.
Yeah.
They're upgraded a running back, drafted a good running back. Listen, rookie wide receivers all look good. Stephon Diggs, call it what you call it, dude. He when healthy, that dude still is going to be productive, right?
This guy he's not a fucking locker room cancer.
Exactly. He was out in the boat doing 2C, bro, and still came to practice the next day. This says something to be said about that, right? When you're like, popping pills and then you're out there running in 100-degree weather.
Hey. See,
And
going, I guess.
he's straight now because he left Cardi B.
Yeah, well, that's because that BBL smelled like the Gowanus and the Hudson mashed up. And if you're from New York, you know what the Gowanus and the Hudson are about.
Oh, we got a bet alert here for the folks from the man, B-Mac. B-Mac 4-pack. 36 and a half.
4-pack smoking on a fucking Bronco card.
There we go, baby.
Broncos
Look at this. Look at this. This is how you know you're shit, baby. Slam dunk. 36 and a half. Book it. Make some money. Yo, B-Mac knows his shit when it comes to betting. Dunk on that shit.
He sent, what was that one he sent in the fucking group chat? It was like 4 pages long. I'm like,
you almost hit that shit too, dude.
I was like, what the fuck is this shit?
No, he's hit a few of those long ones. He's good at putting some shit together, man, that you were like, what the fuck?
When I was doing sports betting, man, I could not do like a 900 leg parlay. I'd be sitting there fucking having a seizure. I'd be cashing out at some point. And he's like, fuck it, I can't do it.
You'll see in the season. We actually got to talk to B-Mac and have him. I might put a card on the show when we're talking, and we'll be like, hey, yo, we'll give him a quick shout out with his bets if he wants to share. Because we should
actually add a segment on when it comes to that. B-Mac's fucking parlays of the week.
I think, you know what? I got the perfect B-Mac. Got the perfect name for that. I even create some graphics for you. The B-Mac 4-pack, 4-leg parlay. Boom. Of the week. B-Mac 4-pack. Parlay of the week.
You're a huge supporter of Cigar and Sports. Get your own fucking segment.
Exactly, bro. You got to get your segment, B-Mac. We'll talk offline, baby. When the regular season starts. This man lives for that. And shout out, my man. It's doing big things, man, in the real world too. So shout out to him too, man. Congrats on the new acquisition. But yeah, man, that's it. This is my fantasy advice to you folks. You follow some of this shit. Some of them may hit, some of them may not. But welcome to what is it again, Jim? What is it called again? What is that football called again? Fantasy football.
Yeah. Fantasy football is like fucking porn. It's a fucking fantasy.
Exactly.
It's not real.
Hell yeah. Absolutely. Oh, hold on. What is that Walito Loco doing, bro?
Pain in the neck. He has a pinched nerve in his neck from sucking dick.
Oh man. You gotta get off the knees, man. You're too old for that.
He don't go on the knees. He just uses one of those like fucking he uses the Home Depot Homer bucket with the wheels on it.
Oh. I can't unsee that, bro.
He just wheels on. Oh God, imagine that, and then it's fucking hacking a lung on it.
Hey, he needs to make time when he moves to Utah. All right, he needs to figure out the time difference of the show.
Oh, he's going full Mormon.
He's gonna become a Utes fan.
Oh, God.
A Jazz fan.
He's gonna be going to the Utah Monmouth hockey games.
He's gonna be out there on fire.
He's gonna be something, all right.
Don't make me football your football. There we go. Oh man, B-Mac, appreciate you, buddy. We appreciate everybody so far, man. This is good. It's been a good chat. It's been a good show so far, man. All right, before we go into our down the rabbit hole, man. I know you got some baseball you want to get off your chest, man. Go ahead, brother. It's Yankee baseball, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah, it's oh God.
All I know is fire Cashman, fire, boom, let's freaking go.
Brent did one the other day. Now that he's back, doing it pretty much almost full time now.
Mm-hmm.
And there's no accountability on this fucking team. Like, there's none. Like, boom, like all these players come out and they're like, oh yeah, he's fiery behind closed doors and he's this and he's that. Well, where's that on the fucking bench? Like you sit here as a manager, you change the lineup every day.
Yep.
Now you have Stanton, you put him out in the outfield for 3 days, and now he can't play for almost a week because he can't recuperate properly from playing the outfield. What is this shit? The trade deadline, you were aggressive, but not aggressive.
Uh-huh.
Like, you filled the hole at third base, but it wasn't the guy you should have got.
You're right, man. It's like...
And I think what Cashman and Hal are doing when they make these trades, they trade for guys that they could financially control. So they're not going to go after a guy who's on a walk year. Because I think they kind of learned from the Soto mistake.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, listen, Ryan McMahon in Colorado was decent. But his numbers don't jump at you. Like, oh, this is a guy you give up like 4 prospects for. You like, they didn't address pitching because it's like, oh, well, Luis Hill's coming back. And this guy's coming back. And this guy's coming back. Like, you had this huge lead in the AL East, and you squandered it to the fucking Blue Jays and the fucking Red Sox. Like, there's no aggressiveness anymore. And, like, I've been saying this for some time. Brent will agree if he's still in the chat. This ain't your daddy's Yankees. This ain't your grandpappy's fucking Yankees. Your grandpappy's grandpappy's from your mother's cousins, your mother's cousin's sisters, twice removed grandpappy's fucking Yankees. Like, I said it on an episode a few weeks ago. The way Hal's running this is he's preparing for in 2027 when they go for a new CBA.
Okay.
And what they're going to propose, because we already know what happened with Manfred and Bryce Harper in the locker room, where they're going to have not a cap, but it's going to be a floor, where everybody in essence has an equal amount that they can spend. And that's the way Cashman's kind of running it now, where we don't have to spend what Steve Cohen's spending. We're not going to go out and spend like the Dodgers. We're going to spend just enough to stay above water. But here's the problem. You're putting out the same mediocrity now for over 15 fucking years. This is the Yankees. This is a big, it's not just a massive team. It's not just a massive organization. It is a globalized brand. And you're treating it like it's this third-rate piece of shit. And it's ridiculous. And like, you know, like Jazz Chisholm doesn't run out of a fucking ground ball, and Aaron Boone just sits there and he fucking whatever, and Jazz goes, well, I wouldn't change anything I did. Like, for old Yankee players to come out and criticize this product now, like Joe Torre said it best. He goes, I couldn't manage in this league anymore because it's all about analytics, but it's about what you do with it. So in essence, everybody took a shot at Boone without having to say Boone's name. So like, when Joe Torre said that, he, in essence, what he's saying is, Boone don't have a clue what the fuck he's doing. He has not a fucking clue. And he's just here because he hit a massive home run in fucking game 6 or whatever it was in 2004 against the Red Sox. That's it. That's the only reason why you're here. I mean, don't get me wrong. Max Fried was a decent signing. Okay. But you knew Cole was hurt in spring training. Why weren't you aggressive in getting more pitching?
That's like exactly right.
The best problem to have in baseball is having more pitching than you need. You can never have Brent's always said it best. You can never have not enough pitching. Okay? The
Especially
Yankees
in
don't
today's
have
age.
that. It's pieced together. And the saddest part is that everybody who wants Cashman fired and Boone fired. Here's the problem. Let's just say that happens. How do we know it don't get worse?
I think at this point, we may need to find that out because just like the Steelers, dude, we can't keep doing the same shit and expecting different results, right?
That's the problem. The Yankees and the Steelers, they do the same thing and expect different results. No, when you do the same thing year after year after year after year, it's the same result. It's not going to change till you change the approach. Until you change the approach, it's just going to be rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat. Like, if Hal Steinbrenner is content with, yeah, we make it to the wild card round and we like, oh my God, we win a 3-game wild card series in 2 games. Oh my fucking God, let's spray the champagne everywhere.
Here's
Why are
the
we
thing.
celebrating that?
Here's the thing, bro. Reaching a World Series and not winning is good for the Angels. All right?
Yeah.
It's good for the White Sox. It's good for the Marlins.
It's good for the Cubs.
It's not good for the Yankees.
No.
That's not what this. We're different tiers of this, and the money we spent all right, doesn't justify just getting to a World Series.
No.
All right. No, it's winning the World Series. That's the difference, right? And that's the difference between the organizations like the Dodgers, us. You know what I mean? Throw the cheating Astros in there a little bit lately. You know what I mean?
The issue is that there's more issues than what's just on the field. It's the front office. It's the medical staff. It's just everything combined. It's just one big ball of shit. It is really what it is. And it's the Yankees are to baseball what the Montreal Canadiens are to hockey.
Yep.
Based on they are two historic franchises who have won the most championships in their respective sport. And yet, every year, it's the same result. Nothing changes. Other than you take this player out, you put this player in. You trade this player away, you bring this player in. I understand not trading the whole farm system away, but if you're not going to trade certain pieces, then this is what I need to see as a Yankee fan. If you're not going to trade George Lombard, if you're not going to trade Spencer Jones, don't keep them down in the minors anymore. Bring them up and let's see if they were worth keeping. Clint Frazier started a podcast and took a shit all over the Yankee organization. He pretty much said Aaron Boone ain't got a fucking clue.
Yep. I agree with you 100%.
Bullshit. And I know Brent, if he's listening, watching, so I'm sure he is, he's probably on beer fucking 30 at this point, has got to agree with it.
Let me answer a question for a new individual, new viewer that just came in, right? This is a fantasy football keeper league.
Good one.
Yep, it's a keeper league. That means that you get to keep two players, and then you draft from like certain round up and stuff like that. So this is a good question, by the way, Kyle Siebert audio. And by the way, thanks for swiping in, baby. Appreciate that. Will you keep Josh Allen or Derrick Henry in a keeper league? 6 keepers and 1 dynasty player. I have Kupp, Rashee Rice, Worthy, Pollard, Pickens, and Irvin.
Come on, you ain't gonna have Rashee Rice after fucking week 5.
Yeah. I would keep Josh Allen and Derrick Henry because next year then don't have to have Derrick. I think Derrick Henry's still gonna have a similar season, and Josh Allen is Josh Allen. Now full PPR.
That depends.
Yeah.
I mean, if you can keep both, you keep both. But obviously, you can only keep one of the other.
Guys. I would get rid of. I mean, if you have to drop, Kupp, Rashee Rice. I mean, Worthy. You want to keep Pickett. I think Pickett. Irvin is nasty too, man. See here, keeping.
I would keep Pickens from this standpoint
and Irvin as well.
Because Pickens, you are going to utilize in the red zone because of the height.
Yep. And Irvin is that back. Look what he did today with Terry Bridgewater at fucking quarterback.
He really couldn't run the ball, but when you used him as a receiver, he got you what you needed. I would keep him.
He's that guy, and definitely Allen and Derrick Henry.
I wouldn't keep Pollard.
Yeah, I mean, I think Tajay Spears is going to be the guy when he comes back. You know what I mean, dude? I know last year it wouldn't work out that way, but I think Tajay Spears is going to be that guy. Kupp is washed up.
I would keep Derrick Henry because you can get another quarterback.
Yeah, Josh Allen, bro. Josh Allen is just
Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry is just an anomaly to the position that he just like Cam Hayward, just playing at a level at the age you don't expect them to play at. And by the way, pay Cam fucking Hayward.
That's true. Also pay. I don't care if they pay Micah because I'm a Giants fan.
Well, first off, how the fuck do you own a team and you take a dump on your best player and you don't even know how many injuries he had last year?
Yep.
But I would keep, if it was me, if I'm in Kyle's situation, I would keep Derrick Henry.
Okay. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna go contrarian on this one. Shit, tough, man. But
it is tough. That's the thing. But if you're in a league where rushing gets you a lot of points, that's the road you go.
Yeah. I would go with Allen. For sure. Allen, it's tough, but I go with Allen for sure. Either way, I think you're going to be fine with keeping either player. Depending on what quarterback's going to be available. And if you notice, you know what? Derrick Henry, because running backs are a premium, because you could get yourself a decent quarterback, all right, as well. So also in the late rounds. Again, I think Drake May is a sleeper. You could probably get Dak as well. Nobody's going to keep Dak. I think it might be available, but Good luck, man. Dynasty leagues and keeper leagues are tough. I don't like playing any single one of them. I'm a redraft kind of guy, bro. I'm a redraft kind of guy. It takes a whole different level. We appreciate you, brother. Thank you. Now, you and I are big hip hop guys, right? And every time I see something hip hop pass by, where there's old school, new school, so we have to react, bro. I know you've seen this kid like light up fucking TikTok, and this kid named Ian. Have you heard about him? He did the double XL. You know what I mean?
I never heard him.
This was his freestyle, right? You ready for this? And they think this kid is like the next best thing since sliced bread, like the next Eminem or whatever the fuck it is.
Oh, God.
Listen to this. His name is Ian.
Young better be tough.
Walking that bitch like, how the hell y'all doing? How y'all feeling today?
Okay.
Ready to turn myself in down at the station. I made a killing today. Always gonna be money. Always gonna be hoes. Always gonna be something. Only thing you got is your word. I put that shit on my mama.
Okay.
Now you really just can't get comfy. Gotta keep at it, buddy. Before I had this money, wasn't worried about nothing. That shit feel backwards to me. Ian always getting high. What happened to him? Ian, what happened to you? I'm the same I was. I'm just getting paid with a few more habits now. Oh, shit. Here we go again.
It was a double X.
Damn, I got this dime
Cypher.
bitch. Just want to be my friend.
Okay.
Damn, you don't think Flo Rida here is going down for real? Damn, I'm a little too high for this. Jesus, take the wheel. I'm on timing, bitch. You don't know what time it is? Oh, okay. Oh, you got migraines? You want to ride this shit? Oh, okay. Plug like goddamn. You really want every flavor? Oh, okay. You want round in, but you want to come crying, bitch? Oh, okay. Damn, I'm on my Britney shit. Oops, I hit again.
Hey.
Damn, I'm on my DJ Khaled shit. We the best. Damn, we rolling hella deep. I feel like Adele.
Nope.
Damn, kiss me through the phone, suck me through the cell.
Ooh.
Damn, I'm a little too high for this. Jesus, take the wheel.
Young better be tough.
Garbage.
Bro, so this kid's sound has been viral. It's viral. Like, he's all over the everybody's using this sound.
Piece of shit. That shit sucked. I got friends that rap better than that. Way better than that. Are you fucking kidding? That was fucking straight garbage.
Dude.
Straight garbage. As a guy who's been listening to hip hop since before I slid out of the devil of a person I call a mother, okay? That was straight garbage. I'd rather listen to fucking shards of glass get stuck in the bottom of my fucking feet than listen to that ever again. Just straight trash to me. Straight trash.
This shit is like, it went, I'm a little late to the game to bring this up. I wanted to bring this up a couple of shows ago. But he's like, everybody's using this. You know how it is in TikTok, right? Everybody uses sound and shit like that. They develop a little dance with this shit. Yeah.
That's the problem. Like, he lost me when he went off beat.
Yeah. But I mean, he was never on beat to begin with, right?
Exactly. So you were never on beat. So you already lost me there. All you did, it kind of reminded me, you were just having callbacks like you were fucking Happy Gilmore too.
Yeah.
Like you had to use, Britney Spears, Oops, I Hit Again, DJ Khaled. Like, who hasn't used any of those fucking lyrics before? Who hasn't?
It's like
comparing this kid to fucking Eminem. Yeah, okay.
I don't get it. I don't.
You're better off comparing him to a fucking outdated bag of fucking Skittles. Taste the fucking sour rainbow, you bitch.
I don't know, man. I wanted to get your feedback on this, bro.
That
and I think you're
utter fucking garbage.
That was garbage.
I'd rather listen to two pigs fuck.
You know what's not garbage, Jim? Our next segment, baby.
Never garbage.
We're about to head down that rabbit hole. We're about to see some bangers right now. Bangers. Oh, look at that. Oh, you got the B McCormick, bro, already. He's throwing out the smiley faces, bro. You know what I mean, bro?
Listen, this episode is like Sheamus and WWE. It's banger after banger after banger after banger.
Two pigs slop. There we go. All right, man. Let's start. I got one on X. We'll leave that one for last. But I got some over here. Look, and I got some wrestling stuff too, bro. That I think is funny as shit. I got something with The Rock. But let's start with this one, of course, man. Our gorilla is back, baby.
It's our anniversary. I better have something in this driveway that goes 0 to 60 real fast by tonight.
I know just the thing to get you.
It won't go 0 to 60.
But it'll go 0 to 360 real fast.
It's our anniversary. I better have something in this driveway
shit, dude. Here we go. Let's see where we're at. All right, next. Hey, I got some of The Rock's greatest.
And we are
funny Rock comments.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Tonight. I am the game. And in this very ring, for the next 20 minutes, I'm going to be talking and saying absolutely nothing. Can I ask you something? You ready to go out there and whoop some ass? Ready to go out there and whoop candy ass?
Oh, I'm ready. Are you ready?
Well, you bet your ass I'm...
It doesn't matter if you're ready.
Or maybe The Rock is gonna face Rikishi. Beat Rikishi.
I did it.
For The Rock. I did it for the people. I did it. Shut your mouth, you thong-wearing fatty. So, Stephanie, allow The Rock to sing you a very special birthday song. Happy birthday to Steph. You're a hoe with big breasts. So take the night off from hooking if you smell what The Rock is cooking.
There was always great individuals that can promo and anything, but nobody did it like The Rock. Stone Cold had some good shit too. I think Cena.
Cena had one of the best ones with when he was going at The Rock.
At The Rock. When they both did their whole.
Realize how tense that was because there was some legitimacy to it.
Yeah.
So there was one where, and this is something you never did to another wrestler ever, and Cena broke one of the unwritten rules.
Yeah.
Where he references how The Rock had some of his promos written on his wrist.
That's right.
So he takes his wristband off and he goes like this. He goes, by the way, nice tattoo. And it's his promo part, like certain lines he would use, and it's written on his wrist. And that pissed The Rock off. If you ever seen some of the clips from that, the camera catches certain points where like The Rock's like, you're a fucking punk and I'm gonna break your ass and shit like that.
That's when he said, that's when they went at it. And Cena, I remember that promo. He goes, you know what?
But then The Rock also passed the torch.
Yeah. He said, remember when Cena was like, now you guys forget that, I am the one. I remember when he says, I invented thugonomics. And that's when he comes back for that segment. He's wearing the chain and shit like that. You know what's funny about all that?
Like, you go back to that time, and everything that Cena was arguing with The Rock about is what Cena ultimately became.
Yes.
So it's like, you look at it, it's like, yeah, it was great for entertainment, but if you're that wrestling fan, it goes, yeah, that was a great feud.
Yeah.
Fast forward 10 years later, you're doing the same shit.
Yep, absolutely. But it was great.
That was like 50 going to Ja Rule for singing in his songs, and all of a sudden, 50's doing R&B songs with Sierra. That's right.
That's right. Here we go, baby. I got another one here. These are the two dudes. They're funny as hell, man. And you've seen some of their TikToks here. All right, ready?
Sydney Sweeney has great jeans.
I'm more of a black jeans guy myself.
Yeah, you would say that.
I mean, they're just better, more athletic.
That's your problem, okay? Nothing beats some hardworking American blue jeans.
No, you're right. I'm pretty sure I got these in the UK.
Oh, yeah, I bet they are. You know, American blue jeans is what this country is founded on. Hardworking, honest, they don't resist. Just because black jeans are longer, girthier, last longer, satisfy women, doesn't mean that they're better, okay? And now we let black jeans in this country, right? Everybody just wants black jeans now.
Are we talking about jeans, Mike?
All I'm saying, okay, is black jeans come in and look at the crime rate, okay? Skyrocket.
I mean, I guess people wear black clothing
You're in the back.
Robberies. What jeans are you talking about?
Now, blue jeans take care of their families, okay? They don't leave to go get the milk when their kid's 6 and just never show up.
We're definitely not talking about the jeans no more.
Yeah, sure, black jeans can run and jump and all that stuff, and they want to take,
Michael Cerrone hates black jeans.
No, we got some, and don't even get me started on the brown jeans.
And the fire alarm clock in the back, dude. These guys are hilarious, dude. They do this shit all the time. Here we go. Here's another one. I forget what this is all about, but I think it's pretty fucking funny.
What?
Careful, it's gonna blow.
You can't park your car here, ma'am.
Are you blind? I don't think you can park there.
I know I can't park there.
Oh. Hey, you can't park here!
Fuck you, motherfucker.
Excuse me, mate. You can't park there, sir.
I know I can't park there.
Hey, watch out! It's gonna blow. Watch out!
Ma'am, you can't park your car here.
Are you serious?
You can't park that there, mate.
Fuck off!
Excuse me, you can park here.
Yeah, you guys can't park here.
No shit, really?
You can't park there.
That's what I said.
You can't park there. Appreciate you, brother.
You can't park there.
You guys, you can't park there. But you still can't park.
You can't park there. You can't park there. No. It's a park. You can't park there. You can't park this, huh?
I know I can't park, you know.
What?
Dude. Oh, man. Oh, shit, man. I'm telling you, man. Fucking people. Internet remains undefeated, bro. All right, where we're at. Oh, here we go, baby. Ready? Let's go. Black and white football.
All right, I got a team of white guys and a team of black guys. We're about to play a football game.
That's why they're good at this game. They're literally stealing our flag.
Got him. Touchdown. No. I hate watching y'all celebrate.
Why, because we're white?
Yeah, I mean. Oh, he's going for it. Out of bounds.
A little bit too easy for us.
Y'all didn't do anything. That's the white way.
Yeah, that is.
Oh. Got it. Down at the 3. Full team 99 speed. Yeah. Easy. Nice. Trick play?
Yeah. Got to outsmart him sometimes.
No!
He only 12 years old. They got to be used to catching and running with it because that's usually what they do. He don't even know what he's talking about, bro. I'm talking about robbing people.
Right.
You got to stop with these inspirational quotes. With a beautiful backdrop. Oh my goodness.
Black people are unfair. At the end of the day, it's all about sportsmanship. Good game, man.
Oh, look. Ooh.
You lucky I don't.
Hey, whoa, hate crime. All right, I got a team of white guys and a team of...
Oh, man. All right, here we go. Ready? We got our gorilla guys back.
Have you had anything to drink tonight? Hell yeah. Do you see that absolute unit I got back there? Do you think I would smash that sober?
Makes sense. You punished yourself enough. Best of luck tonight. Sir, have you had anything to drink tonight?
Hell yeah. Do you see that absolute unit I got back there? Do you think I would smash that sober?
Makes sense. You punished yourself enough. Best of luck tonight.
Oh, shit. He goes, you punished yourself enough. This next one. Have you seen the go-kart videos yet? This is like some place in Vietnam where they have like these race go-karts, right? They go down a hill, dude. And it's absolute freaking mayhem. This is like a clip of all the best ones. Look, look. Oh, coach.
Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday.
Oh, dude, it's a... What would you do with this? Oh. Oh, smack, dude.
But I had a...
Oh my God.
Oh man, this is actually a yeah, it's somewhere in Vietnam or something like that, dude. Here we go. It goes Return of the White. This is I think the same guys. I think the white versus black video. It goes Return of the White Corner.
What's up, dude?
You on the whole wrong side of the ball, G.
Nah, I play DB, man.
Now, this just can't be happening.
Oh yeah, man. I'll put the clampers on you. Respectfully, though, bro.
Yo, coach, what's happening? I'll be damned. I thought they were extinct. What do I do? Hey, don't worry about it. There's a reason they're gone. Couldn't survive in this era.
I'm different, bro. I'm about to lock you down. You know, put them chains on you.
Yo, was that racist? It felt racist.
Whoa, hey, man. I have a black friend, bro. Yeah.
Okay, go. Whoa, dude! You got that run from the top speed, bro. I'm open. Let's put them to rest. Yeah, ketchup is spicy, dude. They're back. Unseasoned chicken, baby. You want to play DB when I grew up, Mom? No. Yeah, dude, I want to play DB too, bro. No. 3 time, broskies. Yeah. You play DB again, bro? No, you can't. You can do it. I can do it, bro. No. Guys, you're doing the qualifications. Yeah. You're white. Yeah. No. We're back, baby. We're back. Let's go, bro.
What the fuck? I don't know, dude. These fucking people. They come up with the most creative shit. Here, take a look at this right here. Right here. Watch. Watch it to the dude. He traveled. He's technically traveling. Look.
That's so fucked.
Oh, that's fucked up, man.
So fucked. Poor guy in a wheelchair.
I know,
Didn't have
man.
to be in a fucking wheelchair. I would have let him slide on the travel call.
All right, here we go. Ready? We got one more. This is, let me go to TikTok on this right here. You see, I mean on X. You see that, right? So this is one of those where they do that testing where they tase you and stuff.
Oh,
they do this in the army, I guess. I don't know. But take a look at this. Watch the chick.
Are we good? Man, please show me your hands. No. Please show me your hands now.
No.
Taser.
What?
Oh my God.
What's she doing? Oh man.
My God. What the? Thank God they didn't do that when I was going to go into the military.
No, man.
God.
All right, B-Mac, guys, one more. Cards ML. All right, money line. Take that before the game starts. All right, and now Chelsea. Look at it. Chelsea ML. This guy, I'm telling you, man, McCormick just bets on everything, bro.
I wonder if he bet on the you see the I think it's in Germany. It's like a shopping cart return game.
Oh, I saw that. I saw that.
Yeah,
I saw that.
Yeah, McCormick bets on that too.
Probably. Oh man. With that being said, another great show in the books, my friend. We gave you a little bit of everything, most unfiltered, and most importantly, most honest. Right? I think realist takes. I think honesty is the name of our show. Sometimes honesty, and don't get the credit they get any longer because it offends people, and that's the problem with today's world.
We live in this era now where I must have missed a memo.
Yeah,
where we could just be soft to everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like it is. I mean, from sports, just any take, doesn't matter what it is. Everybody's so soft. It's like, well, if you don't agree with my take on it, well, then you just don't know anything. It's like, dude, like, listen, everybody's entitled to an opinion. An opinion's like an asshole. We all have them. But like some people's takes on things, I mean, the messages I get about certain things that like I fucking shit all over. And I'm like, listen, man, like not for nothing. Like these lists they put out, right? Well, Jaden Daniels had a great rookie year. Why should he be a top 5 quarterback? I'm fine with that. If it's top 5 or top 10 rookie quarterbacks.
Yep.
It's like the NFL list. It once had substance. It doesn't anymore. It's just about popularity, and the bigger the name, the fucking higher they're going to be on the list. Like, it's like baseball Hall of Fame voting now. It's like any fucking thing would vote. Like the MLB All-Star voting now. It's like, oh, yeah, you just vote everybody because this guy's popular. Oh, he could make the All-Star team, but he's not an All-Star player. But hey, whatever.
It's reaction based, right? It's what can you troll, right? It's what reaction you get of people, and then the softness, right, and the pussification of today's age is another one. Like, I'll guarantee you, people watch these funny videos. We're not laughing because this is the shit that we grew up with, right?
Yeah.
And people will make fun of everybody, of all races who make fun of like handicaps, make fun of us stuff. We were not being mean against these type of people. You're not like being racist or anything. It's just a humor. I mean, stand-up comedy was based on this. Richard Pryor. All right. Go back in the day, George Carlin. Go back in the day, man, the 70s, bro. When
Don
actually
Rickles.
when there was actually like real problems with, racism and real problems with, not the same equal pay with gender and women and men, all that shit. And people knew that those were problems. But when they did comedy like this, everybody knew that everybody was just making fun of shit, dude. That's what we need to go back to, bro, because it raised individuals like you and I who had a thick skin and did not resort to like taking Xanax because you know what? The world became toxic.
Yeah.
Now, toxicity in this world is not because of humor. All right. And this is not a form of bullying. It's just a form of laughter. It's a form of like, and when you tell somebody, hey, dude, you're not good at what you do. I'm sorry that you feel bad about it, but I'm not going to cuddle it. You got to hear it. Do better. If you can't do better, then be happy with being mediocre.
That's like,
there's nothing wrong with being mediocre in life either.
That's like Browns fans thinking Deshaun Watson was the answer. And we all proved that he's not. And yet you got Browns fans out there that'll still defend the position. It's like, dude, this is not a hill you want to die on. That's not a sword you want to fall on. Like that argument, you need to kind of, not only that, but it's just like other debates entirely. Like I did the whole episode like on Cam Hayward. I got Browns fans messaging me. I'm like, yo, you need to stay out of this argument because you don't want this smoke. Not with this guy, you don't. That's for damn sure. Like, I mean, we just live in a world where everything is it's catered. It's pussified. It's rammed down your throat. Like
the world has become so bad that the ultimate shock jock and Howard Stern, who used to go against the grain, became pussified himself. He was the one that came out with this terminology, pussification of America.
Yeah.
And what? After he switched boards, after he switched tones, guess what? He doesn't have a show anymore. What does that tell you?
Yeah, but that's all. But that's part. But that was his own.
His own demise. It was on demise.
That was his own doing. I mean, because I remember when Howard Stern was Howard Stern.
Absolutely, me too. When he was on K-Rock.
And
the FCC was going at him. Everybody was going at him. And guess what?
Before he was on K-Rock, when he was on WNBC. Pig Vomit says I got to say it like this. WNBC. But like back then, but people got offended by it. But then they're like, you know what? It's just entertainment.
It's humor.
Like now, if Howard Stern were to do that, like if you had a Howard Stern now, oh God, no. Like you even take shows like King of Queens is a prime example. They said that show wouldn't survive one season now because of the undertones of a toxicity state of a marriage. Because the character, Doug Heffernan, is a one-way guy and Carrie is just another twat.
Another show that would do miserable in today's age, right? And I've brought it up before. Married with Children.
Oh, God, that wouldn't even last an episode. They would pull the plug.
Dude.
Home Improvement wouldn't last.
No. You know, In Living Color wouldn't last.
Oh, no, because God forbid black and white people did comedy together.
Yep.
And made fun
of each other. And made fun of each other. You know what I mean, dude? Because it was equally...
Look at Saturday Night Live.
It used to be that way.
Example of a show that was once great that is now just utter... I mean, the 50-year anniversary seasons. Okay. They had decent skits like Eddie Murphy playing Tracy Morgan. Was fucking hilarious. Okay, like there was good ones that like they tried going back to that time, and then there were people that got offended by that. So it's like, man, I missed that. I must have missed a memo when we decided that everything was, let's just all be pussies.
We will try. You and I will keep it real as long as we can. In a way, we're not doing anything to hurt anybody intentionally because we're not. We speak our minds off from two fans who, we give ourselves pat in the back. We might be a little more sports knowledgeable than others. I get it wrong all the time. You get it wrong all the time. But there's one thing that we keep in front and center. It's called common sense.
That we do. And the saddest part is that, well, it's not the saddest thing. It's the one thing that I pride myself on. Like when we do this or I do my own show, it's the realness of it. It's the authenticity of it. Like there are people that go, "Oh, you need to be more like ESPN."
No,
the fuck I do. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not part of this woke generation. Like, I'm like guys like you and me. We're fucking old school. We were raised in a different era where, you know, we didn't run to the doctor for everything and like, oh my God, he's crying. Quick, give him a fucking Valium. It'll calm down. Like, what the?
We had to hunt for. We had to hunt for our food, bro, in a matter of speech, right? Instead of like asking for it or asking somebody to give it to us.
Like, it's not only that, it's the entitlement that people feel like
that they're entitled to.
Like there are people like, okay, take EBT as a prime example. There are people that really do need it. But now, like, these people get fucked because of the people that scam the system for so long that now finally the government decides, well, now we're finally catching on. Like you see these people pull up to to the social services and they're getting out in Escalades and they're going, well, I need my $800 cash a month and my $1,200 in food stamps. What? My taxpayer money should pay for your fucking 900 kids because you couldn't keep your fucking puss closed?
And the
but
fact
meanwhile, you're with somebody who makes money illegally? Okay. Yeah. Sorry. No.
That's right, baby. We got to keep it 100 always, my friend. And with that being said, hey, shout out to the chat that was on fire today, man. As always, B. McCormick, Abuelito Loco was in the house with his pinch nerf, still made it through. Your boy Brandon was in. We got some fantasy questions today, too. Shout out to a couple of new listeners that popped by. Appreciate it, man. I mean, we got to come back in a couple of weeks, you know, as the NFL nears soon, because we're itching, baby. We're itching. Hands.
As far as
palms
I'm
are
concerned,
itching.
baseball season's done.
Oh, it's done, dude. I'm not even gonna. I can't. I mean,
I'll still. Don't get me wrong. I'll still watch because I'm a diehard Yankee fan.
Me too. Until the end of the season.
But don't message me telling me that I'm not a real fan because I'm not afraid to speak about the bad parts.
I could say the season it's over. Mathematically, it's not, but I think it's over.
Like for uneducated sports fans to tell somebody who's educated that they can't discuss the worst parts of your franchise that you root for is ridiculous to me, because I don't live in a world where everything is sunshine and rainbows. There's gloomy days too. It's not just sunshine. There's thunderstorms. There's blizzards. There's hurricanes. There's tsunamis. There's fucking earthquakes. There's all sorts of natural disasters within the fucking franchises of which we root for, whether it's basketball, baseball, hockey, football, if you like fucking soccer, cricket, if you like fucking shopping cart return games, even if you root for the fucking guy and fucking the Price is Right. Who gives a shit? Don't fucking tell me that I can only talk about the good parts.
That's right. That's the whole thing about the world, baby. You gotta take the bad with the good.
Fucking clean my brown eye with your fucking tongue, asshole.
And with that being said, that's a great way to end the show. On that note,
always
your boy E-Man from the AverAgeJoeSports.network, and always my man
Jim from the Fan in the Van podcast.
We will see you again. Yo, peace.
Peace.
Yo.